Hey, 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 everyone, welcome in. Joey Brown, how you doing? Miss MJ Squirrel, good to see you. I hope work is going well. We got Miss Annette in the house. Good to see you, ma'am. How are you doing today? Miss Carolyn, how are you? Good to see you, ma'am. Kevin, how's the weather there in Florida? Is it raining on you already? Have you had this evening's rain yet? Has it let up yet? How's Miss Carolyn doing today? So y'all haven't got tracking numbers yet, but your packages are all sold up, except for Miss Carolyn's and Space Miners and Miss Seven Stacks and Pause because he has like a 5 gram bar. Eh, so y'all still have wallets, at least right now, unless I fill them up when I get off here. No. How's Miss Carolyn doing tonight? It's good to see you, Miss Annette. Of course, you always have a wallet also, but you do have one going out. Joey Brown, you're going to be getting a tracking number. That's right. I put together all your things and wrapped them up earlier and sealed it up, so you'll be getting a tracking number before the day's up too, or well before the night's up. Joey's like, all right. Hey, I'm telling you, Joe, you got quite a little load in there. You wouldn't think so, but you got a couple of different golds, a couple of different, yeah, you got some silvers, some different coins. He said, I wasn't worried. I know, buddy, but I was like, you know what? Joey's been gathering up these giveaways for a minute now. He's got a wallet full of giveaways, and I would rather do that and save them up and send them with a tracking number than to send them individually with stamps and end up with something happening to them. Just it makes me feel better. Joey's just a lucky guy, so I mean, Andy's in here all the time, so that's how he gets lucky. And we appreciate you, Joey, for that because yeah, you're always in here. We got you. He'll pop back in later and be like, "Did I win anything?" Y'all don't mind my throat clearing thing. Change of weather has got me kind of. I was lucky. I would win. If I was lucky, I would win the races. Well, see now, Joey, that's a different kind of luck. You can be unlucky on races and still be really lucky on GAWs, right? I mean, obviously. It's, Joey, I'm right there with you. I don't think I've won anything from anybody in probably over a month. I know it's been over 3 weeks, so it's got to be getting close to a month since I was able to win anything myself. So don't feel bad. At least you're winning GAWs. I'm on the panel. I don't ever get to win any giveaways. So at least, I mean, that's a good constellation prize. Oh, Miss Annette's got a phone call. Miss Annette, whoever it is, tell them hi. And oh, it's still your daytime hours there, right? I better not say anything. It's probably important. Right, Joey? Ah, so what everybody else, Joey, what'd you have for dinner tonight? I'll tell you what I made, and it's kind of a repeat, right? Because I like making it for dinner, and that's scrambled eggs and sausage. Yep. That's what I made for dinner this evening. It's quick, it's protein packed, and what I'm trying to do is get all the protein I can get back into me. All right, y'all. What you want to do tonight? Is that a good question? Potato chips so far. Oh, Miss Carolyn. Potato chips sound good, but I think that's more like a snack. You're gonna have to maybe some chips and dip. If you had dip with the chips, now that could be a full meal. You could go ahead and have like the cheese salsa dip. That qualifies as a meal. Well, that could be like a snack meal, right? That could be a more filling snack. Get yourself some dip, or some cheese dip. Even that works really good. I'm about to go finish making dinner. Roast potatoes, green beans. What? Joey, sounds good, buddy. But you know what? It can't make me hungry right now. I'm pretty full. Oh, salmon dip. Oh, salmon dip. But I'm out of relish. Okay. Well, there you go. You gotta have the relish for it for sure. Joey says I'm back in a minute. There he goes. Joey's fixing that dinner. Joey, check the roast. I always check the potatoes first. Make sure the potatoes are just, the right hardness and softness. You don't want them too hard, don't want them too soft. Yep. Check the potatoes, Joey. No. Miss Annette says she back. Miss Annette, I hope everything went well on that phone call. How's the little guy and the daughter doing? How's the family? Let's put it that way. How's the family doing today? Hope everything is well. Oh, you all. Holy smokes, yeah. I haven't even got to do it yet, but here, I'm going to go over there and do that right now. Look here. Yeah. I haven't even got to, yeah. Sheesh. My day has been just so everywhere. But if you all haven't got to check out Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl, she made a video, I was told today, maybe a couple of videos. Silver Slayer. There's Silver Slayer. He's got a video up. Yikes. Silver's becoming non existent. What? What does this mean? Silver supply. Oh, this came out yesterday, y'all. Bottom line wake up call. Silver supply cannot meet industry demand. Not even close. Silver non existent by 2026. What? Y'all want to hear this? And its data shows the proof. So without further ado, make sure you subscribe if you want daily silver videos, a channel that posts interviews, does a podcast with Andy Sheckman, does live streams, giveaways, and so much more. Click that subscribe button. Link to this article. Hey, that's Silver Slayer. If y'all are not subscribed to Silver Slayer, I suggest you do so because, well, he's got some pretty good information. It says non-existence by 2026. What? Good information, man. Keep on digging. Well, so what they're saying is they're thinking that's why it'll get to over $100 an ounce. Ish, I don't know. I'm trying to find Miss Jessica. Here you go. She probably in the chat by now. And you already subscribed to Silver Slayer? Y'all gotta check him out, man. He's making some good videos, and I'm thinking me and him's talking about some of the same stuff sometimes. It looks like so. Where is Miss Jessica's video at? Hey, do y'all got Miss Jessica's Dumpster Girls link anywhere from earlier today? Why am I not finding it? She told me she made one, and I believe her. I just can't find it. Oh, so you left a comment saying you apologize. Don't apologize. Sorry you didn't make it this morning, ma'am, but it's okay. No apologies needed. Where am I not? Why am I not finding this video from Miss Jessica? Yes, I don't. She says I don't. She don't know where it's at either. Miss Jessica, where's your video at? She dropped the link in the chat this morning. I've seen it. I just didn't get to click on it. Oh my goodness, I don't even see her video. Did they take her video down or did she remove it? Silver Slayer is awesome. Hey, America First, how you doing? Good to see you. America First, I subbed to him. I've been watching some of his videos today, and the video he came out with today about silver becoming non-existent by 2026. That's deep. I get what he's saying though. All them things are a factor, and the fact is, the industry is using more than they can find. So that is a thing. I can't find Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl's video. Hey, Miss Sherry, how are you doing? Hey, America First. Miss Jessica that we did that for last night made a video. I'm not sure why I can't find it. I'm sure it probably had her husband and kids on it, so maybe YouTube made her make it private. Maybe that's why I don't have an alert. Miss Jessica, if you can hear me, let me know. Meanwhile, America First. Congratulations on your pickups last night, and I just want to thank you again for having such a big heart. That meant a lot to Miss Jessica. It means a lot to me that people did. There she is. It's not a video, Jeff. It's a post on my post. Okay, can you drop the link to it? Let me see, Miss Jessica. First, I got to find you. Then look here, ma'am. I don't. What do I do here? Jessica Dumpster Girl. Hey, there's Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl. Where you at? It's in your shorts? Whoa, what's it doing in your shorts? Okay, it's in your post. I got you. Miss Jessica. Okay, it's in her community post. And she shared out Miss Picky Nicky. Very cool. Real picky with Miss Picky Nicky. And Miss Timeless Jules. And there it is. My family visited me at the hospital today. Oh, kiddos and the hubby. Well, Miss Jessica, I'm sorry that you're still laid up in there, but I'm glad they got to come visit you. That's the important part. Be jumping between a few channels tonight. I gotta mod a few. Oh, buddy, America First. If you're modding, I understand, my friend. That's a busy job. Trust me. I used to mod for channels when I was trying to run a channel too, and I get it. That is like full time. You guys are busy. It's on her community page. Yep, I got it. I got it, Miss Jessica. So y'all gotta go over there and check that out. I done did. Let me see. Did I leave a comment on it? I think I left a comment on it. Did I not? I should have. Oh, they're there. That's awesome. I'm glad the family got to come spend time with you. Get well and get home. There you go, Miss Jessica. That's what you gotta do, ma'am. Just get well so you can get back home. Please, everyone, check out Silver Slayer's channel and subscribe. Telling you, he's got some good videos. He's definitely got a good eye and a good mind for silver and precious metals. I like the way he presents a lot of it. Don't know. Yeah, see, it hits me with commercials. Y'all be prepared for commercials on Silver Slayer's channel. It's gonna hit you. Miss Sherry. Huh. He's saying Asia should be considered for a potential source of metal, even though for whatever reason that's not someplace that precious metals are being sourced from. So interesting point. Why is it Asia has like a no dig policy? A no dig policy? Are they waiting and holding all theirs in the ground? They're like, well, hold on, we got natural reserves right here after we bought up everybody else's. Smart thinking. Ron's Basement is another exciting channel also. Ron's Basement. America First, you're blowing my mind. My relief is acting up now. Oh no, now my relief is acting up. Well, hopefully my reflex is acting up. Aw. China has become a net importer and no longer exporting metals. Exactly. America First, they've been doing that. So look at the BRICS Bank. I'm sure Silver Slayer's probably talked about that, right? And I think you've probably talked about it also. Look at the BRICS Bank thing. And I know there's some people that say, but look, it'll never get enough leverage to be a real thing. Now they've got 32 countries that are signed into the BRICS Bank. That's a lot of little countries. All those little countries add up. Meanwhile, some of those little countries are Russia, China, Japan. Do you see that they're not so little countries? You know what I mean? South Africa, it's not a small place. Just saying, all these are not small players that are signed on to the BRICS Bank. It's a thing. And all of them have pretty much stopped exporting precious metals, but they are definitely importing them. Some of our biggest record sales for precious metals have been recently to China. So, I mean, I'm thinking that, they are buying in dirt and shipping it back home and refining the metals without it going to the COMEX and not bidding against themselves. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what they're doing. Hey, and then okay, I'm not gonna point fingers or anything, but I'm gonna say go back and look 6 months ago when one of the largest silver purchases was made by an Asian lady out of the state of Texas. I don't know if she kept all that silver in the state of Texas, and really it's no one's business once it hit her hands. But that was, I mean, we're talking thousands and, lots of weight. So if it got everybody's attention then as being one of the largest purchases, now we know on record that they're buying it and exporting it directly to China. So how many other people such as a lady in Texas, is running around buying up precious metals by the bulk. And are they keeping it or are they shipping it back home? I'm kind of like America First. I think a lot of them are shipping it back home, and you can't blame them. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? One gentleman that has an argument that the BRICS Bank can never take traction. His argument was, well, China has a terrible infrastructure. They've had terrible policies all the way down to the one boy baby per family, that they were going through, or the one girl per family. Other than that, they had to be aborted. So that was a bad policy. Yeah, that all looks bad. But as far as their infrastructure, they're like, well, their economy ain't that great. Are you kidding me? Their economy is the United States and Philippines and everywhere else, that when you go into the stores, everything in the store says made in China. We've become their industry. Walmart is probably one of their biggest supporters. I mean, you got to see that when you go in the store, right? Can't find anything. It can say made in America, but then when you read it, it says made in China, assembled somewhere in America. But the materials are all processed and made overseas. So their industry is doing really well. Like I said, we have become their industry. That's they don't have to have a lot of sales at home if everything they're selling is selling to us. They're taking our money back home. Affordable everyone, they have 15 years worth of panels stockpiled. Will be unattainable for everyone. They have 15 years worth of panels stocked up. Hey, I got a question about that. Until it is backed by 40% gold, silver, BRICS became out and tells the world the unit is China's warehouse and solar million square facilities, because they know after BRICS comes out and tells the world the unit is backed by 40% gold and silver, will skyrocket, and solar panels will be unattainable for everyone. They have 15 years worth of panels stocked up. Hey, America First, here is another interesting fact about them solar panels. Do you all know that when a solar panel is ground up and broke down, it is like 90% silver, other than the weird alloy that makes it, weatherproof and makes it to where the sun and rain can't melt it or break it. Or once you start breaking down that weird crap, them solar panels become pure silver. So isn't that an interesting way of stacking it also, right? Hey, Save here first. How you doing? Each panel has two-third of an ounce. Yeah, that's each little section of square. You know what I mean? So I've actually worked with some of that material. There is solar plant places in Arkansas and other places, and I'm telling you, it's pretty interesting to watch how it's done and how it re-breaks down. And there is a way and a solution that breaks it back down into completely, yeah. He says, I'm completely off the grid. I'm using solar everything. So what I'm saying though is, like you said, China with all them warehouses full of solar panels, you're not just looking at solar panels, y'all. You're looking at raw silver sitting there. All they have to do is decide they want to refine it. So that's also part of their stockpile. You know what I mean? People aren't looking at it that way, but they're getting a lot of imports on silver and gold. And like you said, they've stopped the export for the most part completely. I think there's like Korea and things. You can get some things out of there sometimes. China's pushing pandas, but not even as hard as they were. Now they've, is yeah, China's playing chess while the U.S. is playing checkers. They are. We're a little bit behind. We can't get anybody to, we gotta get somebody in there in politics to wake up. Holy cow. Save here first. Y'all don't miss out on her auctions. I know Miss Ella's probably over there doing some packing now. All of her invoicing's done. That means she's getting paid and filing y'all stuff into the abyss of the pirate ship. But you know what, y'all? You know what matters most? At the end of the day, there's one thing we can count on. There's a book that was written. It's the Bible. And that book tells you that one day our money will be worthless. You know what I mean? It even states that at one time your silver and gold will become worthless on this world, on this earth. So you got to remember that. And you got to remember that at the end of the day, before there was paper money or before there was a type of money we exchanged, heck, they exchanged sticks and rocks and traded things just because they were cool looking, right? There's Miss Save Here First link. Thank you. I'm going to be over there on the 10th, by the way, for the live auction, but you can go over there almost at least 5 days a week and catch her having some fun doing some kind of auction. And I believe she's probably going to have a little auction tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think maybe. So y'all gotta go check her out. Make sure you're subbed to her. She gonna make you smile. She gonna make you laugh. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Yep, there you go. Ernest Edwards. 10 thumbs up. What? There we go. Ernest, I'm glad you found us, brother. How you doing, big things only? Ernest, you missed it, man. America First talked me into sounding my pirate coin last night. See, Ernest there, he goes by the nicknames Big Things Only because Ernest has a taste for big things. Ernest, you got to catch me going through my slab cases and showing off stuff and then just hit me with a question. I just froze. I was like a deer in the headlight. I was like, okay. Because honestly, I got a vehicle thing I need to get figured out. I need to get some stuff going. So, I had to make that decision. It kind of helped me like tear off the band-aid, right? It's like, it's okay, Jeff. You can let go of some things that, that's what they're for. It's fun to collect them, but hey, when you have to turn them back into cash, it's good to be able to do that too. Share him out, because sharing is caring. Big things only. Hey, Ernest, you into some big things tonight? It's Saturday night, my friend. I mean, I can go huge with you, but it might be you the only one on it. Speaking of losing things, I've lost some things to Ernest there as far as getting in races against him. Yeesh. America First was his first time last night being in here, and he got in on a race to participate. And I felt bad for him. My heart sunk a little bit. He got 6 spots, Ernest, and still lost. I thought, oh, good Lord, that's not a first good time. That's not a first good time. That's okay, because a lot of times we give the chat spots and the chat wins. So you might still get lucky, America First, and end up with a race win and not even have to pay. Just be here hanging out. I spelled your name wrong. Oh, Miss Sherry, it's fine. I can't spell anything. I spell everybody's name wrong at least once, and I apologize, but that's just because spelling ain't my thing. I'm good with numbers because I wasn't blessed with the ability to spell real well. Ernest says, it's the same difference. We all understand. All right, y'all. So talk to me. What do y'all want to do tonight? You got me for a few hours. We're gonna have some fun. It's up to y'all what you want to do. Got this puppy hardwired, Ernest, so the races are smooth running. As a matter of fact, we're gonna check that out real quick. Make sure we got the races up and running. Because it'd be my luck, I would say that, and then they would turn out to be. So let's just run a test race just to make sure. Let's see here where we're at. Test race. Aisle one. Make sure it's running. Super full screen. The names are the picked ones. We're gonna go with 22 seconds. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Is it working good on y'all's end? I sell watches, and sometimes I fall in love with them. Selling them is the hardest part. Hey, America first, I'm telling you, right? Tell me why I'm the same with some jewelry. I don't even know why I'm keeping it. You know, I don't know who I'm keeping it for, but I just think it looks cool. So I need to probably put it in auction. But it's hard sometimes, right? Same thing with coins. I'm like, oh my gosh. And you'll always see another one that's cooler than the last one that you're like, oh man, that's just too cool. I gotta have that one. Here we go. Test run. 20 seconds for the emojis. Look at them. Look at that guy. Number two might have been me when I was younger. I don't know that I ever had buck teeth, but I didn't like my front teeth. One of these days I'll get them capped again like I had before. But there we go. The one on the bottom looked like it didn't scare the poop out of itself is 1-1. Congratulations. And it looked like it ran smooth, so we're good to go. Boom. All right, so the races are functioning correctly. We're good. That was a good practice run. Pimp Jeff out. Oh my goodness. Somebody send me some lotion. I feel like with all that pimping, Joe Joe Cavy, what do you think? With all that pimping, I'm probably sore by now. So I'm good for auction buys. You send invoice or what? Send something up front. Joe Cavy. No, sir, you don't have to send anything up front. If you're over 18 years of age, then you're good to go as long as you have PayPal or Zelle, because that's all I have right now. If all you have is Cash App, you'll have to ask somebody in the chat to round robin for you. But other than that, you just pay as you go, my friend. So you're good. You bid. After you bid, you pay for your item. You're excellent. Up front for game. Hey Joe, we all know what it is, but let's try not to use that G word in the chat a whole lot. We don't want to. We don't want to inspire the people that's already turning us in for that. You know what I mean? I have PayPal. You're good to go, buddy. I appreciate you, Joe. Yeah. Just know that YouTube don't like that G word. Just send as we go. Just send it to the seller. If I have a guest up here, they'll give you their information. It's just me up here right now, so you'll just send to me. You won't wait on an invoice. Now, when it's resale things, I do invoice the resale community when I do resale auctions, but a few of them now have started just paying right then because they figured out that it kind of works better that way, and then you don't have to worry about losing track of stuff. You don't have to go back and check to see if anybody paid. You just know they paid already, so you don't have to invoice them. There was a mix up last time. I got you, my friend. I got you, Joe. Well, Joe, just know as long as you send, we're good. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? And I'll tell you this, God helps me keep track of the books, and he ain't let me down yet. Somehow Somehow I always manage to break even and come out okay. So till I start running in the red completely sideways, I guess we're all right. Well, no, God's got it under control, right? I remember I had sub to you then, right? It does. It unsubs people. You just never know. Daryl, I'm glad you're doing well. How's your brother doing? Hope he's doing well too. Send after I buy, no waiting for invoice. Correct, Joe. Correct, Joe. Just pay as we go and you won't have to wait on an invoice at all, my friend. By the way, for those of you that's just coming in tonight and opening up new wallets, which is what we call the package, if you want it shipped out immediately, go ahead and send an email after you win with your claim saying, hey, can you go ahead and please ship that out right away? And I'll ship it out to you right away. If not, then you got a full week. I ship out on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday is my overflow day, which means, well, they don't get labeled up until Saturday night or Sunday because it goes out in the mail. Jeff Crumpler on send. Should be, yeah. Just make sure, Joe. Just it should be. Yep, and it'll be yeah. It's the one that's up on the screen. PayPal has Jeff in system. Yep, should be. It should be that PayPal right up there. That email address is the PayPal address. It'll be Crumpler Jeff 006 at gmail.com. And they are donations, correct, Miss Sherry? We try to appease YouTube by using all the proper verbiage, which is why we try not to call them spots. We call them stars, just because we're all adults here and we know we're kind of twisting the boundaries of things. So we don't want to give them any reason to keep on doing things like demonetizing me. They already did that, so I don't know. I'm already in the doghouse with YouTube. That's okay. I love you guys. God is good, and we're still here, so we're going to go on and have some fun. Let's go. All right. Y'all want an auction or a race? Let's see. Mr. Joe Lawrence, are you in the house? I don't want Mr. Joe Lawrence to miss out on his Eagles. Then I'll feel bad for sure. Because I'll be like, oh my gosh, Mr. Joe, I went and picked you up some Eagles, and they all went flying away to other homes. How did that happen? I would. I'd feel bad then. All right. I'll see where y'all are at. We can kind of test the waters here. This one, 2003. You know the drill, Phil. I'm not sitting in the dark tonight, y'all. So it's a little white. It's a little white washed out light over here. Let me darken it out for you. There you go. 2000 and God, let me look and make sure before I tell you the wrong year. It's not messing with the races this time. It's okay, my friend. I get you. It only takes a couple of losses for me to think I don't want to lose my money either. It's okay. I get it. Okay. All right, y'all. 2003 American Silver Eagle. 2003 American Silver Eagle starting bid $39. Bam. There we go. $39 on the 2003 American Silver Eagle. That one is BU. So it's a nice looking one. Definitely not all smacked up or smashed up or been ran through the washing machine. And it's got that beautiful Type 2 design on the back. I mean, Type 1 design on the back. I'm not a fan of the Type 2. I can't help it. It's just not my favorite coin. Type 1, I like that design right there. Just looks right, right? We got Joe Cavey on 29 looking for I'm on 39 looking for 40, y'all. Who say we might have had him on 29 on American Silver Eagle about 5, 6 months ago. It's crazy how silver's jumped and stayed there and how they predict it's gonna only go higher, y'all. So hold on to your hats. If you're already stacking, you might be in for a very joyful ride. All right. Good luck, snipers. We're gonna run this to Joe. He's at $39. You'll need to be at 40 or more, snipers. Good luck.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And the sold is going out. Hey, Joe, don't feel bad. I'm not good with a computer either, man. Folks, let me send Jeff some money so I know how. All right, Joe, go ahead, buddy. If someone can, we'll have Miss Jessica put my link in there for you. So Joe, there'll be $6 shipping, my friend. With your first item, you got $6 shipping. That'll cover your shipping for the rest of the week until it's shipped out. That'll be the only shipping you'll have to pay. But you need to add $6 shipping to that $39. So that would come out to be $45 in total, my friend. He says, heading to PayPal. I got you. I'll check it here in a bit. Just come back and let me know when you think you sent it, and I'll check the PayPal. I appreciate you. I keep everything on separate devices, y'all, and it keeps me from people hacking my stuff. Yep, $45, Joe. 45, Joe. I appreciate you. Did I say 46? My mind. 45. You are correct. Like the 45th president, Donald J. Trump. Maybe that's just a happy coincidence. That one right there is heading your way, sir. American Silver Eagle. Beautiful. 2003. I said it right. Okay, thank you. Miss Sherry said, Jeff, he is on it. Thank you, Joe. I know he's working on it. We got you, Joe. Make it friends and family so we don't have to pay PayPal. Keeps me from having to raise the prices an extra dollar. Sometimes it won't let people. Sometimes they have the same goods and services, so that's okay. I understand when that happens. In them kind of cases, they get their 89 cents, and I just say, that's it. That's all you can do, right? Miss Jessica says, friends and family works great. That's how I send it to, Miss Jessica, because it just keeps it. PayPal, they just want to make a little money off you using their platform. So they've got a number you can call and talk to them, and I explained to them that, look, I don't need a business account, because they tried to talk to me about that. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm doing my money on instant release from your little thing, so I'm already paying you a fee. And the people were like, well, you're right. You're already paying that fee, so we get it. I was like, there you go. So makes them happy, makes me happy. I don't want to have to pay them two fees. Feel like they're feeing us to death over there. Oh, all right, Miss Jessica, get to feeling better, ma'am. God bless you. Make sure you rest up. Don't push it too hard. Very cool. I'm telling you, y'all are amazing. America first. All the rest of y'all that was in here last night. Y'all are amazing. I'm telling you, that's what it's about. You made a whole family happy. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, y'all. Here we go. I feel like this Northwest Territory Mint is just, this poor thing has seen better days. It's sad. It keeps going up here and saying hi to everybody. No one takes it home. Oh, well, you, Miss Jessica, just relax and get the feeling, brother. Just take some shallow breaths. I don't want your chest to be hurting because you're getting stressed out or getting too excited. Just, just rest. All right, yo. If I was Northwest Territory Mint, I would maybe contact Jeff Crumpler and be like, golly, how do you have so much of our stuff? I would say somebody around the area was a collector at one time. I've got their stuff throughout time, but here recently, been one person bringing in a whole lot of it. Like number 15. What? Greenwood? Thank you. You guys rock. 17 awesome folks in the chat. We got Scott Quiddity in the house. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, okay, let's check it out. Joe Cavey says he sent. Let's go to PayPal. Love this. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm going on a trip to Never Never Land. No, that's how I feel sometimes when I travel into the world of PayPal. It says I got a package in progress. What does that mean? Man, it says, yep, money received, friend. It says that on there. Thank you very much. Yep, got you. GC is your initials, correct? GC. Got you, my friend. Well, what did I miss there? Okay. I just seen Crypt Keeper had one come in too. Thank you, Crypt Keeper. That's for the coin roll hunt this morning. All right, my friend, that did make it to me. Now I gotta do is get the chat back on so I can see what you're saying, huh? Sheesh. We made it. That was a completion. Now I gotta do is get my YouTube pulled back up. We'll be in good shape. Now you got me in there. It'll be easy, my friend. Yep, I got you. Yep. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Sorry I wasn't here, but my phone battery blew up and my swelled my phone. So my husband went to get my new one today. Nice, Miss Sherry. It's okay, ma'am. Miss Sherry, that coin roll hunt yours anytime. You can get it next week when we have a coin roll hunt. You'll still have that coin roll hunt. Got to keep in mind $5 added to my price on bids. No, Joe, not on that one. So, Joe, that's the first time you purchase for the week. Like right now, you're starting a new package with me. So that $6 is your shipping cost, period. The next time you bid, whatever you bid, that's what you pay. You don't have to pay any shipping fees again, not until next week, not until whenever your package goes out. Then, when you open up a new one on auction items, then you would have to pay that shipping again. But not until then. You'll have till next Wednesday with no shipping cost. So from now until next Wednesday, you don't have to add anything to it. Just the straight price. That's just a one-time shipping fee for your package, period. You don't pay any more shipping on that package until whenever it goes out. It goes out, then you start a new package, then you pay shipping on the new package. So you're good to go, my friend. Thank you very much. And there you go. It's that easy. He said, next, let's go. All right, y'all. We got some vintage up there for you. And this is a different kind of vintage. Yeah, Joe, I primarily ship out on Wednesdays, but sometimes it ends up, no, Wednesday, like the middle of the week, you know, like next Wednesday. I don't think that's 10 days. I think that's like, what, 5 days away, something like that. So I mail out on Wednesdays and on Fridays, which on Fridays they don't go out until Monday because the post office ain't open. Is next Wednesday. Yes, Joe. Yes, sir. And you could end up, if you want it held till Friday's mail, you can do that as well and add to it until Friday. Just let me know as we're getting close to Wednesday if you decide, hey, I want to hold it a couple more days. That's up to you. I don't mind doing that. Yep. So, Joe, if you'd have been in here on Wednesday, it'd be from Wednesday to Wednesday. So, yeah, you got 5 days worth of loading that deal up, my friend. And I'll be live every day between now and then. Pretty sure somewhere. That counts on Silverpaw's channel too. That counts anywhere that I'm a guest. If you already got a package with me, you're shipping good to go. At least with me. So, all right, y'all. We've got the Northwest Territory Mint. This company did go bankrupt and went out of business. They were based out of right there, Auburn, what, Washington, Wyoming. I mean, whatever. There, yeah, Wyoming. That's where they're from. These are very much sought after now that they're out of business. This one, particularly, is one they made for Carmart. Now, see the interesting things that you run across that makes you to be able to tell the date of something. You can see here, 2006 is when it was made, at least the engraving part of it. Very cool. And that is 1 troy ounce. Silver paws. Yeah, silver paws. There you go. Miss Sherry dropped it in there. Silver what? Silver paws. He goes live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And we go live on his channel around 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Standard Time, something like that. I'm at Breast Cancer Awareness Silent Auction at the Moose Lodge. Casey, very cool, man. Casey, by the way, I put your package together today, my friend. I just wrapped your Merc Dime and your 1 ounce win in bubble wrap while ago. Sealed up your package. You'll be getting a tracking number tonight or in the morning. You're welcome. I appreciate you. You guys all rock. All right, y'all. We got the vintage bar up there. I don't forgot to put a price on this deal. Let's put a bounty on this baby's head. Starting bid $38. Have I lost my mind? I might have. We're gonna run it at 38 anyways. See if we get a boxing match. Let's go. He said 2 ounce and a merc. Yay. Casey, I'm trying to. Yeah, I seen one in there in a merc. He had another one too, didn't he? Casey, you did have another one. Casey, make sure you send me an email, my friend, so I got the right address and everything on your thing, my friend. Spot is 32. That's right. Joe's spot is 32 today. We might wake up. Casey Stacker says 2014 ASE. I did. We got you, Casey. I got you, buddy. He's like, it's 2014. It's there. And the stagecoach ounce. Now, see the stagecoach one I remember putting in there. The ASC. I did. I wrote you just like, I got you, buddy. You're good, Casey. Calm down. We got you. I can't remember everything I wrap up for y'all. You got to remember I wrapped 40 some packages in the last few hours, in the last, I don't know, 12 hours. So I can't by memory quote you everything that's in your wallet, my friend. But I'm sure it's there. I wrote you, just liked, got you. You said the 2014 ASC. All right, y'all. There we are. We're at 38 on this one. I know that's 6 over spot, but it's a vintage bar, my friend. And the fact is, I got a feeling that when we wake up on Monday, if it dips, it's going to be 50 cents. And then I think we're going to see $33. I think by Wednesday, we're sitting at 35, possibly. Just so you know. The way it's looking and the way things are ramping up, silver is going to reach some all-time new highs. And I don't know that it's going to dip back. I think if it dips back down, like I told somebody before, I think our new low is 29. At the very lowest, 29. So there's going to be fluctuation back and forth. There usually is. But if you've noticed this rise that it's been on, we haven't had much resistance. It hasn't had much fallback. It's just going. And everybody's talked about it for years. We all stacked thinking about it. How much is your crystal ball? Crystal ball. I don't know, my friend. Crystal ball? I'm confused. I don't have any crystal ball. I mean, I said Christian balls because I'm thinking I'm a Christian. I don't have any crystal balls. I don't know. I don't know what's a crystal ball. Oh, you talking about where we predict? Don't be. Oh, okay. That's where we're trying to predict the price of silver. You're right. It's a sticker. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking. You're talking about back there. That's my sticker, my friend. It's a holographic sticker. That's my channel logo, but holographic. I can send you one of those. It's not a crystal ball, but it looks cool and it'll reflect the light. All right, y'all. We're looking for $38 on this classic one. Mm, yes, your prediction ball. Yeah, I got you, Joe. That's what I was like. Ah, well, I mean, my prediction ball. It's in the numbers, Joe, and it's in history. So, okay, let me give you all a little walk through the park of history on precious metals. Now, this is just going to be a little one, so don't nobody need to email me with a million corrections if I say one thing wrong. But you're going to get the primary gist of this, right? And the primary gist is a fact. So you can go back and look at the history of it. And history is what predicts our future. Because for some reason, as human beings, we don't have enough sense to change our future by changing history. We can't seem to not do the same things repeatedly. You know what I mean? It's just how we are as humans. One of our great downfalls. So, okay, as you go back and you look at history and you look at all the different currencies and all the different countries that have held world domination, world power at one time, which even though the United States is really, kind of friendly about it, that's what we do. We are the dominant world figure. That's why we have the dominant world currency, along with other things. Hey, let's go, Brandon. How you doing? Oh no, I got you, Joe. Cabby, I heard it did it first. It flew right over my head. It went right between my eyes and shot right out one of my ears. And I'm back for a Jeff. What's going on in here? What's going on, Jody? Jody, how you doing today? Did you give the world a big smile and a hug this morning when you woke up? Bricks Nation coming for our. Oh, well, there you go. Now, the BRICS currency, that is a thing also. But in the past, in our history, let's just go back in the history of the United States and the history of, well, precious metals, because the United States has kind of set that standard for the precious metals and the value thereof during their dominancy, right? So you go back to the first time that the silver price spiked, and you watch gold also spike at that point and start climbing. Gold has steadily climbed since then. Now, what silver did the first time it hit 30s, the high of, in 29s, 30s, years and years and years and years ago, can't even tell you how far back it was exactly. I know it's happened twice, other than now. So, both times, whenever it went up that far, it did not hang out very long there. It hung out there for like a day, day and a half, 2 days, and then bam, it got whammied, knocked back down. The Hunts brothers couldn't make it hold. No one else could. It just shot down, right? And then it hit a resistance again in the teens. Pow, which is where it ended up landing around 14, 15 bucks. First time it dropped all the way back down to 9 and then started coming back up again. Then you watch the new spike, and when it spiked again, and it was a quick spike, right? It quickly spiked to 30 and then it dropped, right? They had to return the silver. Yeah, that's exactly right. See, and that was them falsely inflating it. They were borrowing money to get the physical silver. At the end of it all, they were just bankrupt because they'd borrowed so much money. They had to sell off the silver cheaper to pay off their debts. They ended up with nothing. They ended up with proven that they could manipulate the market by squeezing it and trying to control a mass amount of it. But the fact is, they had to borrow that money to do it. They had to borrow against their business, and they ended up losing everything. You know what I mean? Because it just didn't work out well for them. They didn't start out in the positive, they started out in the negative. If you start out in the negative, you're probably going to always end up in the negative or just breaking even. It's hard to get ahead when you start out behind. So each time though that them silver prices have done that, we've watched them go up and then we've watched that little flutter and then they just fall like a bird with no wings, right? Now, if you watch what's happening now, it has been a steady climb from 1850 on up the map. We've watched it steady climb. We've watched little pockets of resistance. It go back down $2 or $3. It come back up $4 or $5. That is healthy growth. That is normal growth on any kind of a stock, on any kind of anything. No matter if it's precious metals or if it's some other kind of equity that you have a stock in. If you're watching the numbers, that's what you want to see. You want to see healthy growth. You don't want to see unhealthy growth of this giant spike from $19 to 30 and then all of a sudden it comes out. Right. So right now we're having slow steps and it's steady steps and it's steady growing. So if this was like them other times in our past, we would have already felt the shrink back down, right? We would already be right now down in the mid 20s or somewhere. Yeah, the climbing and the pullback. It's like I don't know if any of y'all have ever done this before. I did it because I was a hillbilly kid and a military brat, and this is just how I was raised. But you can take a rope and throw it over a limb and make a loop at the end of that rope. Put your foot in it, and then take a hold of that rope and start pulling yourself. And as you're pulling yourself up into that tree and you're gaining altitude, you will each time you go to pull meet a resistance that will make you slip back and then pull up. If you ever done that physically, you would be able to understand how the silver market is supposed to work. That's how all markets that are healthy are supposed to work. In the past, we've had some unhealthy stuff happen and it shot it up and then it knocked it back down. It just fell out of the sky. You know what I mean? I can take a cannonball out here and put some powder in a tube and shoot that thing in the air, but it ain't going to stay there. It's going to fall. So right now we've been on a steady climb for years. And this is a healthy climb that looks like it's going to potentially keep being what it is. I don't see this climb that we're on falling back like the old one. I don't see it happening. I think if it did, then our history would repeat itself again and we would see that. What we're seeing now is primarily and in fact could possibly be the downfall of the American dollar. Before we were able to fight it back, we were able to print some more bills. We were able to sign a piece of paper saying that, okay, China gets so much oil and we get so much this and we'll call it even. Look, ain't no one playing that game now with the United States. They all want their money. They want to ruin our money. So this ball game that we're in right now is completely different looking than the ball games in the past. From what I researched, silver is actually a lot more valuable than currently sold at, but the government regulates prices because our massive amount of it, we can pump the market full. Well, let's go, Brandon. They already are pumping the market full. Okay, so I have to laugh at that, kind of like people saying that China's financial infrastructure sucks because, well, like I said, we are China's financial infrastructure. Let me look around me here and see what I got that's made in America. Not my computer, not my phone, not the lights, not the camera. Hell, even the tube that my silver's in says China on the bottom of it. Most of my silver's from America, so I mean, I guess that might be a plus. Huh. Now that I think about it, the silver and gold I got might be the only dang thing I really have that is American. So I don't know about the rest of this stuff, including the chair I'm sitting on. So I don't know. I'm just saying. It looks to me like China's doing pretty good, seeing as how everything I own is made by them. Just saying. They can't be doing that bad. So I have to laugh at these people that think they're financially smart when they can honestly look at someone and say China's financial structure sucks because wow. If okay, so in a past life I dealt in different things, but you could believe this. If I could get the other seller to sell my product for me, I'm not doing worse, I'm doing better because now I have free enterprise and I have someone else having to put in the labor to sell it for me. You know what I mean? So China, man, they're pretty smart, man. They got 6-year olds putting together the products. They send them over here to Walmart, and then they got 50-year-old handicapped people at Walmart selling their shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It does. It gets me aggravated because to for people to say that yeah, they're doing well. Look around your house right now. Hey, America First, he's probably might be one of the only ones that's sitting on all American made stuff just because he's, in that state of mind. He's there, and yeah, it's different, right? We got coining around in the house. Coining around knows. I tell you, he's like, man, I'm telling you, them people are off the chain, and it's out there. Meanwhile, I'm somebody that, I love to see my investments coming to fruition and things, the value of things growing. But at the same time, it makes me sad to think that the American dollar is losing and that the people are okay with it, or that our government's shielded the people from it so much that they're unaware of the fact that it's happening. It just, yeah, it's just a crazy little mix that we got going right now, and it makes it good for precious metals. Will they ever reach an agreement again and say, okay, we're going to go back to the debt standard and we're going to rewrite our debts to each country? Now, mind you all, that's what they did in 1933. That's what they did again in 1964. So, are we going to sit down at the table with all the different countries and all the world leaders and everybody rewrite a chart on who owes who what? Because that's what they did then. That's how they determined who owed what and where everything was at, and that's when they did their big reset. So, is it time for another big reset? I'll leave that up to y'all. Do you think it's happening? Yes or no? Andrew, Northwest Coins, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, that one right there is a pass. Nobody's in the Northwest refining. They said, man, you're taking that sucker home. Hey, Mr. Lance Parker, how you doing, sir? Mr. Lance, you just missed out on a eagle, my friend. I'm sorry for you. It took a walk before you got here. It jumped on the wild side and flew away. That's okay. Probably got a few more for you. You never know. Here. Hmm. Here's the one thing that you guys can't expect. Hey, Gambit, I wrapped you a package up today too, my friend. Congratulations on your wins. I appreciate you and thank you for being so big hearted. All y'all are great. I'm telling you. Gambit Gambit put a silver coin in with this package. He got a Harley Davidson keychain, some other cool things coming, some other coins. So it's good to see you, Gambit. Just my luck, Lance says. Well, sir, I tried. All right, y'all. Let's see here where you're at with these things. This is kind of like with me, what you can probably start seeing in a lot of the other online dealers that are doing auctions. For the first week or two of the metal hikes, it was cool to stay, right at spot price because guess what? The silver we were selling then, we had bought at a lower price, right? So it was cool that we could do that. But y'all are going to have to not hate against the online dealers and the other people just like myself And the other brick and mortar shops, they're going to tell you, look, I can only be so close to spot right now because of the way it's climbing. If I sell you this today and then tomorrow it rises $2 on Monday, what kind of idiot would I look like? You know what I mean? So you can't expect other sellers and other dealers to be able to do that all the time. And you're going to start seeing that the further we get into this price rise. And it's going to be because their inventory is going to be changing. They're having to pay more for their inventory. So they can't stay at that bottom low price. That's just the way it is. I'm a brick and mortar buyer and I'm a physical gold and silver buyer. But my price of buying has went up every day for the last, what, 3 weeks. So you got to know that the price that I'm selling that's going to have to change too, because if I'm buying at melt, I can't sell at melt and even be able to stream on YouTube, because now, well, they got us paying some people $44 a month. I'm one of the ones that got blessed with $88 a month. I don't even know how they decided that, but anyways, so yeah. Now we've also incurred this new thing that just getting to stream on YouTube is costing us more money. So you got to know that people that are up here, we love hanging out with you. We're going to be up here to entertain you. But they got to make some price adjustments, or else how are they going to look just paying to stream? And eventually you'll find streamers not streaming because they just won't be able to. Yep, that's right, Miss Carolyn. And they keep going up. So just keep that in mind with other dealers and even the online bullion shops. You can see it. I seen that. What was it the other day? JM? No. Um, Ampmax had their gold sale the other day. They said gold at melt. You could buy a Canadian maple for $99 plus whatever $15 shipping and whatever else, unless you bought over $250 worth. Hey, Mad Cow, how you doing? Them Canadian maples were sold out, you all, in right at 45 seconds. It was less than a minute of them being on there before they were sold out. So now you can go over there and you can pick you up one of them 1 gram Canadian maples for about $120 plus your shipping, because no one's in the business of selling metal for less than what we're going to be able to buy it tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's just not how it works. It's not how stackers work. It's not how stackers should work. So if you're stacking that way, please put your stack on pause and think about how you're stacking, because that's not how you should be stacking. New York sucks. What? What happened? Electricity in my area has gone up 25% in the past 3 years. That's everywhere. That's that's the sign of inflation, which is just the government trying to keep themselves at bay. And it's just a big, it's a big swamp. They keep talking about the swamp in Washington, but the swamp in Washington has consumed the whole United States. So you got to start cleaning up the swamp in your own backyard and front yard and stuff, and eventually the swamp will get clean. But you got to start cleaning up somewhere. So Miss Sue H with that amazing quote. She says, "Think about how you're stacking." Good to see you, Miss Sue. How are you doing tonight? Oh, so big hugs. Good to see you, ma'am. How are you doing? All right, y'all. Now there's a cool looking piece of AG up there, and I didn't even realize that reflection is just completely showing you all my everything up here, huh? Well, I'm dressed, so I mean not my everything, but the gamut. 47 AG element metals, 1 troy ounce. Starting bid $37. Let's go. There we go. It says starting bid. Well, if if $37 gets you started in bed, I'm not sure I want that good time. That's kind of cheap. So happy to be here. Voice. Oh, Miss Sue, I'm glad to see you, ma'am. I hope you're doing well. Mad Cows sharing the big love. We got Dove Season coming in there with the 37. We're looking for 38, y'all. Good to see you, Joey. Good to see you, Dove Season. I hope you're doing well today. Oso, big hugs, my friend. I appreciate you. Oso, I sent you a message earlier. Sometimes I think me and Oso, we're just on two different messaging pages. When I don't have the phone with me, she'll message. And then when I message her, she'll message whenever I don't have the phone. Like now, if I was to go get the phone, she probably doesn't send me a message. My hours are different than everybody else's, y'all. So if I don't message back right away, it's because when I read your stuff, it might have been 3 in the morning, and I don't know if you want to be awake when I am. Just walked in the door from dinner, almost ready. Figured I better get in on this bar. Let's go. All right, y'all. We got Dove Season hanging in there at. I got to scroll back up and I lost where I was at. 37. We got Dove Season at 37. Dove Season at $37. Looking for 38 or more. Boy, they didn't like that. This phone don't like me. Dove Season at 37. Looking for 38 or more. There we go. Got it to go that time. I got to talk slow to that phone. It's not as smart as it thinks it is. Good luck, snipers. Oh, that's the wrong button. I done went in the private chat. I don't even have anybody up here. It looked blank. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And the sold is going out. Congratulations, Dove Season. Dove Season, I do not have your package tape yet, my friend, so I can slide that in your new wallet, or do you want me to open you a new one? Do you want me to slide that in the one that's going out in the mail, or do you want a new one? I'll leave it up to you. Yep, start me a new wallet. You got it, Dove Season. Congratulations. That one right there is yours, sir. Thank you, Dove. Thank you, everyone. All right, y'all. Now check this out. What? Can't make these up. These are just too cool for school. And I feel like there's some folks from Arizona that might be in here, right? Anybody in here from Arizona? What? Look at that deal. That ain't 90% silver proof, is it? Yes, it is. 90% silver proof, deep cameo, Arizona quarter. Starting bid $6. Oh, hold on. Yep. I'm glad I didn't push that in there. I can't do that. I'm gonna give you all a deal, but I can't give you that kind of deal. I can start it at 7. The I about messed up, didn't I? I was like, gee, name, what am I? Y'all get the red book out. Look that quarter up. The red book has it at $11. We got Dove season right now at $7 on it. Looking for 8. That is in the red book at $11. Y'all don't miss out on your Arizona state proof cameo quarter there. By the way, those we cracked out of the slabs and they were done nicely. They're not scratched or scuffed. You should be able to actually send these in for grading most of them. Try to be pretty careful about doing it. I mean, laid out the whole blanket, felt thing, everything. Try to be a professional cracker opener. Can't help it. No one buys sets quick enough, y'all. They sell quicker when I bust them open like this. I don't know. Just how it is. All right, snipers. Good luck. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And the sold is going out. Oh, we got some firing going on in there. I see sniping. Hold on, what did this season say? Do I have a wallet? I will start me a new wallet. Dove season, that'll start you a new one, buddy. Your other one I do have sealed up. I said I would crack that one open and put it in it for you. But I'm with you. I think it'd be better for you to start a new wallet, but I could stick 1 more ounce in the one you got if you want me to. I could stick that 1 bar in there, but I don't know if I could get a whole lot more in that package because I do got you all wrapped up. But if you do want that 1 bar in there, Dove, let me know and I can slide it in for you. Congratulations, Gambit. Snatched that one up at $8. Holy cow. Gambit, congratulations. Hey, Gambit, I can open up your wallet and put that in there for you too. You don't have to worry about shipping tonight unless you want to start a new wallet, my friend. That's up to you. Y'all know that whenever I open up your wallets, just expect there to be an extra, a couple of strips of packing tape on there to make sure it don't come back open. How about me, Jeff? Lance, your wallet is full, my friend. Your wallet is full and it's sealed up, but you've got a pretty full wallet. So everybody's wallets are sealed right now. I just haven't made up your tracking numbers yet because I'm going to do that tonight and tomorrow because obviously they're not going to go out in the mail until Monday. But Lance, your wallet is like completely stuffed, buddy. You got a big package coming your way. So you will be starting a new wallet. Dove, I got enough room in your wallet to maybe put in that 1 ounce bar, unless you want to just start a new wallet, which is what I kind of figured. Wallet is good. Okay, I got you, Dove. We got you. Miss Donna Hilton, you have some room in yours. I can put some more in there if you're in here. By the way, Miss Donna, you do have 3/4 gram golds and some silver. I can't remember exactly how much silver, but you have some silver in your package as well as some gold. All right, I got you, Lance. Yeah, I just when it's weekends like this, y'all, I'm not gonna make up your tracking numbers and then have people waiting, looking at tracking numbers, going, "Well, why ain't they getting mailed out?" Well, it's Saturday, so Sunday we'll do it. Zelle sent, start wallet, dinner time. Back if you're streaming in a bit. Got you, Dove season. We probably be up here for a little bit. Been on for an hour and a half so far, and I'm feeling okay. I don't want to push myself. I've been pushing myself a little bit, and I felt it a little bit this morning earlier after I got done streaming. I was like, "Holy cow!" I think MJ thinks that we're both just like ghosts to each other. She'll come in, I hear she's getting ready, she goes and leaves again to go to work. I'm always working. We talk to each other through the door. It's like, yep, I'll mute you guys long enough to say hi, and then that's it. We're gone. She left for work this morning whenever I was streaming with y'all. Came back and went back to work again. Enjoy your dinner, Dove. There you go. Thank you, Gambit. Gambit, do you want to add this to your wallet or do you want to start a new one, my friend? That is completely up to you. I do know you have enough room in yours to add it to it if you'd like. Is there room on my. Oh, hold on a second. Is there room on my pallet lamp? Mad Cow, you always got a wallet going. You're going to have a package going out this week too, buddy. He's like, I'm trying to get a pallet. And yeah, Mad Cow, still no word from Dolls Dolly. Meanwhile, y'all, I apologize. I know I've got emails and any of y'all that are waiting to hear from Dolls Dolly, all I can say is just pray that she gets better. Pray that whatever she's going through, she gets through it. And yeah, hopefully we'll all be getting tracking numbers sometime soon. That's all I can hope. I know MJ got a tracking number, but it says it still ain't been shipped, and she got that a week and a half ago. So hopefully we get tracking numbers that are sent. That'd be a plus. But we just got to try to be understanding. She ain't been feeling well. So he's like, flat rate pallet? Maybe. Are you trying to ship me to New York, bro? I told you I can't come to New York on vacation. There's people in New York that I can't be that close to. I'm trying to be, best way to be a Christian sometimes is to stay away from people. I love them at a distance. Flat rate pallet. Could be. Yeesh. Mad Cow's trying to put me on, or no, Lance is. Holy cow, Lance, I'm not coming to no Alaska. Lance does get some good sized packages. Gambit, there you go, my friend. And Gambit says, Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Quell make no difference. He says, it'll make no difference. I got you. Oh, you guys crack me up. Miss Annette, how's the little guy doing? I know he's home from school by now. By now he's already, Wow, that was an interesting sound. All right, y'all. Let me see here. What can we do? What can we do? Oh my goodness. He's eating. There you go. Hey, that's a good age to be at. That's what you do is you eat, you play, and you sleep. I found as I was getting older, I lost the ability to be able to sleep right. So that went away. Don't help Marshmallow, trust me. Don't ship Marshmallow Fluff. Trust me. Uh-oh. Did you try to ship the Marshmallow Fluff? Really? Now, can anyone tell me the deal with the Nadir bars? You want to talk about premiums? Why isn't most places I look at got like a $10 premium on these things? Can y'all tell me? I mean, I know they're cool, they're serialized, but a $10 premium? Really? I don't know. And I'm talking even brick and mortar shops around where I'm at. I went in looking and I was like, what the heck? What's going on? I don't know. That premium seems pretty crazy to me. So here's what I think we'll do with this one. Starting bid $39. There you go. They want a $10 premium. I say we give them a $6 premium and cut that into pieces of fragments there for y'all. Serial number on that one is A16. Sometimes them serial numbers mean things to people, so there you go. A165940. Still in the teep. Why ever they're so high priced, you guys are going to get a deal. What do you make when you say a premium? What do I mean when I say a premium? So, Miss Sherry, the premium is the percentage of the price over melt. So, when you go into a lot of these shops, they'll have marked on their things, it'll say +5, +6, +4, +10, +15. That's the amount they're going to charge above whatever spot price is at that time. So that is what we call the premium. So on this piece right now, your premium would be about $6 because spot is 32. Well, it was 32.40 something. So we don't know what it'll be when the actual market opens up. You can go by the Chinese market, which is always stupid crazy over there. It's never right. So when it opens up on Monday is when we'll get the true price again. Hey, Miss Cindy, how are you doing? Good to see you, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy, make sure you send me an email. I have a giveaway prize for you. You didn't know this, but I did a super chat, Will, just because with the people who did super chats before. And yeah, you won something on that wheel. So I have a prize for you. I need you to send me an email with your shipping info, please, ma'am. Thank you. So, yep, that is called the premium. It's going to be the percentage of price over what melt is. And most places, they round up for melt just like I just now did. They're going to say, okay, melt's 32 and some change. So we're going to say 33. And they go from there. You're welcome, ma'am. No bad questions to ask ever. Just saying. So yeah, I did. I had to question myself. I came back home and I dug out these Nadir bars and I'm like, why in the heck is it I'm seeing +10, +10? Every shop I went in had +10 on them. I'm seeing 32.24 at the online dealer I use on that bar. Or are you talking about spot price? If you see it on that bar, then you need to go ahead and buy some because you could be reselling them to these other cats and making money. Oh, Miss Cindy, what's so cool of you is that you're still here, even though I can't take super chats anymore, and that's how you always got in on auctions and supported. And I'm just glad you're still here, and I'm sorry that I'm not monetized, so you can't do that anymore. But I do appreciate you, and yeah, I'm setting a price of $52.50 Monday for us only. What? Oh, yep, that's what they got spot at. So, Lance, okay, there's a lot of places you can look at and they'll say, okay, this is what spot's at right now. And then there's a lot of them places in online dealer bullions that that's what they've got it in right now. They'll let you go ahead and make your order. But even during your conversation with them on the phone, they're going to tell you that that's going to fluctuate depending on what spot is on Monday. You know what I mean? When the actual market opens up Monday morning is when they're going to really know where it's at. So they always, when you buy from them, it's in the fast verbiage they're throwing you, but it's in the verbiage that it's going to depend on the metal pricing, or they're going to throw it in there some sort of way during your conversation. So that's something you have to look for with them online bullion dealers is when you lock it in on the weekends, it's just like when you lock in a stock on the weekends. You don't buy that stock on the weekend. Your stock deal goes through on Monday. So that deal you're making with that online dealing bullion place, even though you're giving them your money in card, that transaction is not finalized until Monday. And that's going to depend on what your final price is on a lot of them sites. There is some of the sites that'll let you lock in a price, but most of them right now are not just letting you lock in prices because they see what I see and what everyone else sees with precious metals. They don't want to be locked in at 32.42 and on Monday the market opens up at 34. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, "Oh Lord, how did I just sell that for $2 less than melt?" They can't do that and stay in business very long. They could, but it would make them uncomfortable, and they don't want to live like I do. I'm used to being uncomfortable sometimes. Good to see you, Miss Jessica. I have a heartburn. My gas relief. Oh, probably because of that hospital food. So, if anyone else can tell me why they have such a high price on these Nadir bars, I'd love to hear it. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't. Maybe I'm not a collector of the Nadir. Maybe that's why I don't get it. I would much rather have Engleharts and Johnson Matthews and Northwest Territory Mint. I'd rather have stuff reopened Sunday afternoon. He said, well, I mean, do they count it Sunday afternoon? I guess it does. You're right. You count it Sunday afternoon. It's because technically it's New York time they go off of, ain't it? The market or wherever it is, London. What is it? Inflation. Inflation, yes. The cost of everything's going up. Receive my super chat money, I hope. Oh, Miss Cindy, did you send me money? I don't know, ma'am. How would I do that? I don't get super chats no more. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, one of the neighbors got a kid outside that just let out a terrible cry. It's like, man, that kid is not good. Makes me feel like I need to go check on the kid. That is not a good scream. Sheesh. Miss Cindy, what is your initials? Hey, Miss Jessica. You still there? Yep, I'm still here. CR. Did you send PayPal? Oh my goodness. I hope that. Miss Cindy, did you just send something? Because I haven't got anything from you, ma'am. And if you're sending Cash App, then please don't, because I don't have a Cash App. Neither does MJ anymore. I got you. I just want to make sure you're not sending it to the wrong place. Hey, Salty, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, so do I, Miss Jessica. On Sunday, there you go. 2 p.m. my time, Sunday. That's because we open up off the Asian market. When the Asian market opens, that's when we open for trade, stocks, and otherwise. I hope they get you out of there soon, too. Well, Miss Cindy, I don't want you to be sending money off somewhere and then not making it to where you're trying to send it to, ma'am. But I do appreciate you. Oh, are you talking about the super chat money that you sent in? No, they took all my super chat stuff away from me. They offered to. They sent a little thing that says, "Can't I can round robin if someone needs." Oh, well, thank you, Oso. Yeah, they. I think on your memberships and things, they've offered for y'all to be able to get refunds and things like that on there. I don't know. You have to check into your thing, because I'm pretty sure it still shows it all suspended. But I think now you have the option to cancel it or get a refund or whatever. Because I'm past arguing and fighting with them. I'm pretty sure that we both understand, me and YouTube, that I don't want to be monetized anymore, and I don't care as long as I'm able to stream. Tis why that's in my thing at the front of the show when you read it, because yeah, this stream is not being monetized by YouTube, so I am using StreamYards to stream. I'm just using YouTube as one of the platforms to play it on. I need your address, Miss Cindy. It's been a minute since I sent to you. All right, y'all. Let's see. Yeah. Jessica, big love. Thank you. Mad Cow, big hugs. All right, y'all. Let me get back on track here. I done got squirreled. What did I do? All right, we're gonna call that one a pass. Nadir bar gone. Y'all are like me. I'm like, why the high premium on this deal? It's not vintage. I just don't. Pretty sure it's from like China or somewhere. Or no, it's German. Nadir. Where's Nadir at? Is that China? Or, I mean, Nadir, that sounds German. Anybody know? All right, now here's a guy that's got himself a look that I. Now, this. Tell me. He was one of our presidents, but that guy needs his frown turned upside down. He is one of the most unhappy looking presidents that I've seen. But I couldn't help but to notice that most of our presidents' photos on their coins, they're not looking real happy. They always look like, yeah, he looks like he was just not happy with the world. Very upset guy there. All right, y'all. This is Deep Cameo, $1 coin, 2012. This is Chester Arthur, your president. Don't know which president he was. Maybe somebody else can tell me. But here we go. There's all the details on the thing. course, we're not going to go with that $10 price they put on there. I think they might have hit their heads a little too hard. They're going by a gray sheet or something, maybe. Red Book. Starting bid $4. We'll do a start of $4 on it. Deep cameo. Definitely gradable. I have seen these graded go for, up in the 40s, 50s, hundreds, even some of them, because of what they are. But can't promise you'll get that, you know, 1 in a million grade. I can promise you that it is a beautiful coin. And I know this, I'm liking the cameo finishes more and more on coins. The more and more I break proofs out of slabs, the more and more I think I really like the way they look. Look at all that detail. Wow. All right, we got Mr. Lance at $4. Nadir is from Turkey. There we go. So thank you. So maybe that's why I don't know. He's the 21st president. Hey, Oso's got the history on Nadir. She says it was established in 1967. There we go. The ladies say that the 21st president was that guy right there on the stage. We're about to give him a home with someone special. Let's see what we got right here. Mr. Lance at $4. Its new home might be in Alaska. Good luck, snipers. Make sure that Mr. Hoover, you got your coat on. Good luck. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And the sold is going out. Whoa, we got Gambit coming in there with the super snipe out of nowhere. Gambit scooping it up at $5. Yes, that I believe so. I believe that is one of the ones with the letter edging around the. Yes, it is. You can see that letter edging in there. Oh, letter edges. That's the one. Congratulations, Gambit. All right, y'all. Let me get Gambit's ticket on that one. Thank you, Gambit. Appreciate you. All right. I only have two, the Washington Air and the one not an Air. There you go. Well, two's still pretty cool. I got some more of those. If y'all are looking for presidential ones and things like that, I could probably even crack out ones that I haven't yet. But we'll figure that out here in a bit, right? So, hey, I got a question for you. Now, this is kind of an odd thing. Good evening, Jennifer. Jeff, please read Gambit's. What did I miss? Let's race this one, chat. Gambit, are you wanting to give that to the chat and race it? Chat race the last win. Okay. Yes, I can do that. All right, everybody. Now be patient with me, but y'all just talk in the chat. I'll start trying to grab names and put in here. I'm not smart enough to be able to push the button and make it pull y'all's names. I just don't know how to do that. So no one's People have explained it to me verbally. I don't understand that. No one showed me how to do it. Then I'll understand how to do it. But till then, too stupid to do that. But I'll sure write your names on there or try to. All right. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna put these out here as an offer for you all. These are $2 bills, circa 2017. They are crisp, no folds, no nothing to them like that, and they are sequential numbers. So I know some people like to keep these around. They are crisp, uncirculated. These two have sequential numbers. Right there they are. Anyways, if anyone's interested in those, they'll be 5.50 ship. So $1.50 more than what they are. $4 face could be yours for $5.50. We'll just leave that running as I'm filling up this race. Jeff has swamp ass. Wow, really? I didn't even know that. Is that a saying? What? Mad cow. We got mad cow. I'm putting him on there first. I think my backside doesn't smell bad. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that it smells great. I mean, it probably smells like an ass, but I don't know if I got swamp ass or not. That's rough. Mm-hmm. I got I got Miss Carolyn. I got Dove Season. Save here first at Mad Cow. That's the longest name on the race. Save here first. That thing needs. It's like a trucking zone right there. Miss Jessica, got you, ma'am. All right, here we got Miss MJ Squirrel in the house. Good to see you, MJ. All right, we got Miss Jennifer. Got you, Jennifer. Who else am I missing here? Okay, Miss Cindy. There we go. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Got you, ma'am. Got Miss Cindy on the race. We're gonna get Miss Sherry on there. Miss Sherry, got you, ma'am. Trying to scroll up and down, make sure I ain't got too many. Yep, Miss Annette, we got you, ma'am. You're the second one on there. Here's what I got so far, y'all. Speak up if you don't hear your name. If you hear your name, then you could do a little dance, do a little twist. Okay, here we go. We got Mad Cow on one. We got Miss Annette on, Oso on, Dove Season, Miss Carolyn, Save Here First, Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl. We got MJ Squirrel, Miss Jennifer, Miss Cindy, and Miss Sherry. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing some folks. Hmm. Who are we missing? Speak up, y'all. Say hi in the chat. There's a Joey Brown. Joey. We got Miss Sue H in the building. Big hugs, Miss Sue. Coining around. He's got the 222 in there. Tupac, you also have a package that's still open, my friend, so you can add to yours tonight too if you'd like. We got Wendy in the building. Wendy. Good to see you, Wendy. We got Gambit in the house. All right, y'all. I'm going to share this with y'all. Let you take another look at it. Meanwhile, there's them two crisp $2 bills. That'd be $5.50 if y'all want it. The only reason I say that's because, I mean, somebody's got to pay for the envelope and stuff that's going to go in to send to you, the bubbler and the shipping. And he is looking for those girls. What? What girls? Your puppy found some girls? BIN $2 notes. All right, Oso. Congratulations, Oso. Those right there will be heading your way, man. Those are matching serial numbers on there. Congratulations. Sequential serial numbers, not matching. It'd be hard for them to have the same ones. Oh my goodness. Then we've got Joey Brown, Miss Sue H is going on there. I'm going to go ahead and put an H on there, Miss Sue, for you just because that way I know. We got Wendy on there and Gambit. Who else we got? Anybody else? Now's your chance to speak up. Meanwhile, y'all, give a big shout out and thank you to Gambit for making that happen. Gambit, you kick butt. Very kind, very kind. Why am I a lucky mad cow? Well, because. Oh, she says, so love. MJ says, so love. I don't know what's happening with her at work. She's having a good night. Like, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. All right. There's Oso. That's what she was trying to say. She was saying, Oso, she was trying to love you, but she got about a half of it in there. Mad Cow says, you're the yard sale king. Hey, I think I know why, Mad Cow. I think it has something to do with his platinum colored hair, but the more silver I'm getting in my beard and in my hair, the better I'm getting at yard sales. I think them ladies at the yard sale are just better at talking to us fellas that have gray hair. They go get their husbands and get their attention when we have, you know. I think that the more gray I'm getting, the better I'm getting at yard sales. So it might be something to do with coining around's hair. Maybe might be like it might be like the I do get pretty lucky. He does. It might be like the don't cut your hair or else you lose all your strength. You don't want to end up like that guy. So the key to good deals at yard sales is flirting with the grannies. Well, no, I'm just saying that you're gonna have to be able to strike a conversation with them to be able to, work your way into the coins. It's platinum, Jeff. Yours is platinum. I agree. You got some stuff going on, and we'll call yours platinum. Mine is silver, and some of mine is like transparent. So I mean, I don't know. Is there such thing as clear hair? Is that supposed to happen that way? I think it might be from the meds they had me taking because I'm 90% sure hair ain't supposed to be clear, but I've got some that is. Oh, yep. See, some channels that she is a member with will not let her talk. Oh my gosh. Well, I see you talking over and coining rounds. I'm glad. How is Paul Casper doing tonight? Good to see you, Paul. All right, we're going to grab Paul and put in here. Congratulations, Paul. You're just in time. I'm over here talking to folks. I'm not even putting more names in. I'm just, Paul would have kicked my butt because I spelt it puke. I don't even know what that was about. I mean, I guess it'd be Pac. Pac? You was going to be Pac 2 instead of Tupac. Ah, gotcha, Paul. You're in there. Anybody else? Anybody else? Speak up. Shake your finger. Gambit, put in them stop signs whenever you're ready for me to go. Andrew's Northwest Coin says, hello, Miss Wendy. You're welcome, Paul. You have to thank Gambit. This is all possible because of Gambit. Gambit's got such a big heart. They said, hey, run this one to the chat. So thank you, Gambit. Very cool. I think we got everybody in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. We going. And good luck, y'all. Here we go. 3 and 4. Let's go. Good luck, y'all. Get your spoon glue out. Ah, don't mind me. I'm rehydrating over here. Y'all get your eggs in line. Let's go. That's a close race. I don't know who to call. It's that one. It's this one. It's that one. They dropped the egg. It's Mad Cow out front now. We can see that clearly. Mad Cow just tripped somebody. Oh, there went Mad Cow. His glue come loose. Miss Cindy pulling for the lead. She drops her egg. Miss Cindy spit on that deal. It'll stay in the spoon better. There goes Miss Cindy. She's pulling for the lead. Miss Cindy said she spit on the spoon. That egg ain't going nowhere. Look at that deal. What? Miss Cindy spit on it. Look at that. She got it. What? Miss Cindy, that is what Coin Around said could be very well true. And here's the thing, y'all. Nowadays, a lot of these folks are letting people be like, moderators, and not everybody's blue, so they can accidentally time you out. Or it could be somebody that just, jealous, spiteful, whatever else. They could be an admin on their channel or a super mod on their channel, and they could have blocked you. And you probably just should send an email to that channel owner and reach out to them and see if they can get it cleared up for you. If you reach out to them and they give you the I don't know, just know that it's you've got places you can go where people want you to be there, and we appreciate you. Congratulations, Miss Cindy. There's the list, y'all. Got Miss Cindy taking it home. Miss Cindy, congratulations. Let me find what your prize is there, ma'am. I think I already put it over there. Here we go. I'm going to take Gambit's name off. Put Gambit's name off of that one right there, and that right there is going to be heading your way, Gambit. Did that for you, Miss Cindy. Congratulations, Miss Cindy. Gambit, very cool. Congratulations, Miss Cindy. Oh, we love you, Miss Donna. I want you to talk, ma'am. What do you mean you're not going to talk? Hey, so Miss Donna, I wrapped up your package earlier. You got 3/4 of a gram in there, 3/4 grams, and some silver. It'll be heading your way. Well, I'll get the tracking number to you tonight or tomorrow. It'll go out in the mail on Monday. I'm going to send it with a carrier to make sure it gets to you safe. I'm in Mass. Oh, okay. Wendy, Wendy, say a prayer for all of us. Will you please? I'd appreciate it. Especially throw a prayer out there for Steve-O and his mom and dad and that family. I'd appreciate it. And for Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl, she's in the hospital. We're wanting her to get to come home. So if you're at Mass, yeah, just please throw a prayer out there for all of us. What about your last comment? What did I miss? Some channels ban people that don't spend money. Yeah, they do. And like I said, some of them are just, some of them they let people be either mods or super mods or be their admins on their channel, and they do things and they don't even know they've done. So, all right. Congratulations again, Miss Cindy. Hey, Miss Donna, you gotta say something. Like, I'm gonna hug you to pieces. Now I'm all stuck on back things. What you talking about, Wilson? I don't call her. When the ladies win, only for guys. Rigged when ladies win, only for the guys. I got you. Oh, when the ladies win, it's not ever rigged. We got you. Wendy says, Mad Cow, you into coins? Joey's a ladies' man, Mad Cow says. There we go, everybody. Congratulations again, Miss Cindy. Thank you, Gambit. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. I wasn't even showing you all that. You did see the race, though, right? Yeah. Please tell me you've seen the race. Like, holy smokes, did that just happen? We just did that. All right, y'all. Now, here's a super cool one. And I figured there might be some boxing. I'm going out and trying to come back in the stream. I'm here. We got you, ma'am. Miss Cindy, I can see you, ma'am. We can see you, ma'am. We love you too. We can see you. We got you. All right. So, like I said, this next one's cool. I've only got the one of them, so there might be some boxing. I don't know. I thought it was super neat, and I thought about, I don't know. You always think about keeping things, right, when they're super cool. Yeah, Miss Cindy, we can see you. Good night. Save here first. Good night. Sweet dreams, son. Sleep well. Y'all don't miss Save Here First auctions. Telling you, lots of fun. She gonna make you smile and laugh when you're over there too. You're welcome, Miss Cindy. Some I like to play in coins. I like women's vintage car. I like women. I like vintage cars. Herbal medicine. Things that he likes. There you go. Hey, Miss. If you ask what Mad Cow likes, there you go. I like to play. Huh? All right, y'all. Happy birthday. Vintage bar. Look at that. Like that old car on there, the old model. Is that a model? I don't know. I think that might be a Model T. Could be a Model T. Could be. I don't know for sure. I think it's a Model T though. Could be wrong though. It does kind of look like an old Model A, don't it? Or, I don't know. Oh, here you go. I forgot to show you the coolest part about this bar. What? It breaks into two or three 1/3 bars. Looks like an old car to me. There you. It is an old car. Heck yeah, but do you like pine? It's getting caught in the rain. Yeah, you should. A or T is cool. Yep. A or T, either one is nice, right? And this just makes it super cool. Breaks into three 1/3 bars. How cool is that? I don't have another bar that breaks into 1/3s like that, so I mean, there's pretty neat. 1 ounce breaker bar breaks into 1/3 ounce. Starting bid. Ah, $38. It says 38 hours, but we know I meant $38, right? Somebody else can put that description in the right way. I apologize. What would be a car wreck, Jeff? That would be a car wreck, huh? Yeah, it would be because if you cut it into 1/3, you're gonna cut right through the car. Whole car will be wrecked. MJ, are you in there at 38? Dollars, same difference. Hours, dollars, same difference. That's right. MJ Squirrel at $38, looking for 39. MJ Squirrel says, I need that birthday bar. All right, y'all. We got MJ Squirrel at $38, looking for 39. That is a 1 ounce happy birthday breaker bar. Breaks into three 1/3 bars. 3 9's fine silver. Good luck, snipers. We're looking for 39 or above. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And here is the sold. Hey, Miss Cindy, I see you, ma'am. How you doing? We're sold to Miss MJ Squirrel at $38. Congratulations, MJ. Very nice pickup. And MJ Squirrel, you don't even have to worry about shipping. I appreciate you. Congratulations. All right, y'all. Here we go. A little bit smaller. I do have a few of these. If anybody else wants one, we're gonna have a little battle here for it. It's maybe if I set it up the right way, you can actually read what it's supposed to say, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the light's just gonna shine off of it all weird and keep you from reading it anyways. Anyways, it's 2024 year of the dragon. Or 2012 year of the dragon. Blah. 2012 year of the dragon half ounce. In the mint teep. It says in the deep. Mint teep. It hates me, this phone does. If you put in a, if you, no delivery charge if left by the microwave, MJ Score. Yep, there you go. Put it by the microwave, right? Does everybody stick stuff by the microwave? No. Hi Cole, how you doing? Cole Cowboy in the building, all the way from Alaska. Or no, not Alaska. Damn, now I put him in Alaska instead of Australia. Sorry, Cole Cowboy, he's from Australia. Our other friends are living room coffee table. There you go. I do always put hers on the living room coffee table. I'm scared to put metal by the microwave. It seems like a bad idea. Might end up in it. Starting bid $19. 2012, You're the Dragon in the mint teep. Starting bid $12. It's good to see you, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy, we can still see you. Cole Cowboy, I'm okay. How's your mom doing? How are you doing? I hope everyone in the family there is doing well. Thank you, Miss Annette. Starting bid $19 on the 2012 Year of the Dragon half ounce. Is your camera dirty? Picture not clear. Well, Mad Cow, here's the problem. It's in this mint teep, and well, that plastic gets scuffed, gets wore, starts turning colors like plastic does. So it's that plastic that's making it not show up great. It's in a mint plastic seal. There we go. A little better picture there. You can have that photo for a minute until my hand starts shaking so bad that I can't hold the coin anymore, which was right then. I could feel it going. I was like, okay, I can't hold my hand like this anymore. Mink? Mom's doing okay. I'm glad. You'll tell her I said hi back. Big hugs. I'm glad she's doing well. He says, your camera dirty. You mean needs me to spit on it? You want me to spit on it and wipe it off? Hey. No, I don't think that'll clean it up. That might just make it worse. Holy smoke. Aw. Miss Carolyn says it's all good. We got it now. Do you got it now? We see it now. Yo, look up the dragons of these half ounces. Just go look up some of the different bars and what they're going for. And if you want it to look really nice, you could cut it out of that mint seal pack. But sometimes that's the best way to keep them when you got them in sheets, right? So, all right. I just heard that playback when I said that about spitting on it. I'm not going to say that again. And I just did. So there you go. Miss Cindy says, congratulations. Nice. Who are we congratulating? What did they win? Miss Cindy, make sure you're in live chat, ma'am. Make sure you're refreshing that you all are in live chat. Wendy says, back buddy needed to go out. Gotcha, Wendy. Wendy Buddy must be the dog there that's in the picture. He looks like a good enough sized pooch that you don't want to make him wait to go to the bathroom. You might want to take him out immediately. Hello to everyone I've missed. Cold Cowboy, we've all missed you too. Alrighty, no go on the Dragon Bar. Okay, I'm gonna call the pass in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that one's a pass. Miss Sherry, you might have to refresh too. Everyone, please refresh and make sure you're in live chat. We'll give everybody a chance to read that for a second, see how many folks catch up with us, huh? Joey Brown says, I'm fresh. Well, there you go. Joey Brown's fresh. Everybody else, y'all fresh? I don't know if they fresh or not, Joey. Joey says he's good to go. Joey, I guess I'm not refreshed. Somebody said I had swamp ass earlier. I'm scared. I don't even know. You know it's bad when you can't smell it yourself. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my scales. I got them out in the living room, and I've got something I want to weigh before I show you this. Miss Cindy, that's a wonderful thing, ain't it? See, that's how I feel. I feel like I know all of y'all. And I can say that I have met some of the folks in the stream, but even the ones of you I haven't met, I feel like I know you all. I feel like y'all are all part of our family here, right? I think if we all met, we'd just be, yeah, we'd be kicking it, having some laughs. I can't get this daggum thing to come out of this tube now for y'all. See? It's being honor with me. It knew I wanted to sell it. It's hiding. I got a hider on me, y'all. It's hiding. It's hiding. It's got Bill Cosby on it. It thinks it's being funny. It says loomfish. Look out for the loomfish. All right, here we go. We got Bill Cosby going on here. So Bill Cosby weighs 18.65 grams, y'all. Here. Bam. Bam. Wah, wah, wah. Got the mobile camera out here tonight for you. We're going everywhere. Even though it don't seem to be showing up as well. So it is 18.6 grams. 3/9 fine silver. You know how it ends up being that? Because it was popped out of a gaming token. Bill Cosby, 1998. Would you like a pudding pop? Do you have a P. Diddy silver? Joey, I don't have a P. Diddy one, man. If you get one of those, I might be afraid to sell you a P. Diddy one. That might get me in trouble with some people. No. Does the Cosby round come? Oh my goodness. Hey, I can't help it. It's what was at the top, yeah. not, not my choice. Oh my gosh. Okay. So 18.66 grams. Ooh, Bill Cosby come out to 18.666 grams. Yeesh. Okay. So Bill, how you doing, Bill? Bill looks like, he's doing all right there. 1998. Things hadn't quite fell apart yet for him. I don't think. I think he's doing all right. The original P. Diddy, Bill. That's not. Don't go there with Bill that bad. I want a spot for Bill. Oh my goodness. Hey, Crypt Keeper. He's not. He wasn't as bad as P. Diddy, is he? Oh my gosh. How many pops for Bill Cosby? 18.66 grams. So let's. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Starting bid $19. I'm gonna start at $19, y'all. That's like spot right there in it. That's below spot probably. It weighs 18.6 grams. That has to be below spot. Or right at it. That has to be right at melt. Or yeah. It's an auction, Daryl. I can run a game on it though if you'd like. We might run him tomorrow night. Hey, Enforcer, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better, my friend. We got Mad Cow at 19. He says he's trying to take Cosby the Clown home with him. He said, holy smokes, he's selling it at Melt. Bill Cosby. He's trying to get a pudding pop. We we got Mad Cow at $19, y'all. He's right at Melt on this. Let's go. Good luck, snipers. You want some silverweight, you can melt this guy. Good luck, snipers. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
The sold is going out. We got Mr. Daryl Gray at $20. Congratulations, Mr. Daryl. Mr. Bill Cosby's going home with you, my friend. So you've got it at $20. It'll be $6 shipping, my friend. I'll open you up a wallet, and you'll have a wallet for the rest of this week, unless you want to hold it 2 weeks. But there you go. Shipping cost has went up, y'all. We can't help it. I held out as long as I could, but it has to be $6 now. Pirate Ship done changed. Their prices starting next week, so it's where we're at. Post office complained about pirate ship enough that now they're having to raise their rates to match the post offices. Ain't that sad? No more saving on shipping like we used to, at least not as much. You're quite welcome, Daryl. I appreciate you. What did I just do with that? Ah. All right, I got you, Daryl. Appreciate you. You all rock. Enforcer says, you are correct, MJ. There's no food in this house at all. Sure thought it before I gave hospital that money. Oh man, should have thought about that before you gave the hospital the money. You could have got some food. It's dog walking time. Back in a few. MJ Squirrel says email right there in the chat. Thank you, Miss MJ. What did I just do with that? How much to send with shipping? $6, Daryl. It'll be $26 in total, my friend. Say, I don't like having to give the post office that much money either, but it's kind of the way, well, that's the way it is now. We ain't got no option. Apparently, they done fought. The postmaster had said that it had happened. I just didn't believe it, but then I got the email from Pirate Ship, and it kind of confirmed that they're having to up their rates and pretty much get as close to matching the post office as they can. So thanks a lot, post office, for ruining Pirate Ship for us. We appreciate you. I guess it'll still cut back a few cents, but it kept me from having to raise the price of shipping on you all to $6 until now. Yeah, don't give them all your money. Make them take payments. Furry, how you doing? How's Furry doing tonight? Good to see you, ma'am. All right, y'all. So we've been kicking butts tonight with auctions. Y'all are just a blast. I have fun with auctions. And I know y'all have fun with races too, so you just gotta speak up and let me know. And until I know, and give it with payment. I just didn't think about it before I left there. Oh man, bro, it sucks. I know, man. Y'all, my heart goes out to every one of y'all. Wish I was able to just travel around the world. I'd come everywhere and try to help y'all out. Oh, so if you're still in here, I've got something you're gonna want to see. So I'm gonna give Oso a second. Or hold on. This one ain't the one I thought it was. Maybe that one's the one I thought it was. I do have one of these that says Georgia somewhere, I thought. Nevada. Look at the beautiful rain on them horses. What? You want to talk about a beautiful proof silver coin? Look at the cameo on that. What? Look at the details on them horses. What? 2006. 90% silver proof deep cameo Nevada State Quarter. Starting bid $8. Y'all look it up. Look it up in the Red Book. Red Book has it at 11. I'm starting it at 8. Let's go. We're under the suggested retail value of it. So there you go. That is a 90% proof deep cameo Nevada State Quarter. Got them wild horses on the front of it. Beautiful design. Of course, you got George Washington there on the back. Looking all deep cameo. Beautiful hairdo. Notice that guy had a nice lustrous wig of hair there on him. Pretty sure it was a wig. Boom. There's them wild horses. Nice. We got Mad Cow at $8. Looking for 9. This is the Nevada State Quarter 90% silver proof for 2007. Look them up, y'all. Grab out your red books. Good luck, snipers. Here we go.
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
And the sold is going out. Daryl says, hey, Miss Annette. Big hugs, Miss Annette. Glad to see you back. And we got Mad Cow at $8. Stills it up. Heck of a deal. Very nice pickup, Mad Cow. Just think, in another week or so, you might be able to say you picked that up at Melt. Whoa! Telling you, the new edition of the Red Book's going to look real crazy in about a year. All them prices are going to completely change because, you got to take into account how much silver has changed. That's right, Mad Cow says like a rolling stone. Hey, I tell you what. Here's some you. Well, you all know you can look at your stacks and tell, but Dove Season has picked up some premium pieces throughout the years. And what's funny about those premium pieces now, Dove Season is, I bet I know for at least the last 3 years, anyways, 2.5, 3 years, I've seen you stacking some of those premium pieces that you paid up, $10, $15 premium on. At this point, you're in the black, aren't you? Now the price of silver's got high enough to where the premium's alleviated. He is in the black with his stack. That is the reality of it. Sometimes it might cost you a little premium, but the fact is, over time, silver prices are going to go up. That premium melts away, and you're left with your holding of goods. You've got yourself your value there. That's what makes silver and gold better to me than a bank account. There isn't a bank account anywhere that can do what silver and gold can do for me. Mad Cow, congratulations, my friend. That one right there is yours. Took it to the house. Hey, you all are absolutely amazing. Or, I mean, I'm just having a blast rocking it with you tonight. I wish I could borrow someone else's back and left leg so I could sit here longer with you and kick it out. Let me see here. What do we want to do now, y'all? You realize we ain't ran one race tonight except for the chat? How cool is that? I mean, I like the races. I think they're fun, and I like entertaining y'all with them. But I like good auctions, y'all. Oh, holy cow! I forgot I could do this. Hold on, I think I can do this. Let me do something. Whoa, I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do something for y'all while I'm doing this. I'm gonna go grab something for y'all because yeah, Miss Jennifer usually drops it in here, but I think I figured out how to do it too. I feel like I'm learning things here. Here we go. I think I'm doing this, y'all. We're gonna see. This might turn out to be a real disaster. We'll find out here in just a second. Bam! There you go. So there's an invite to my Whatnot channel. If you click on that, that's going to give you a $15 credit if you're not already signed up with Whatnot. And that's good for your first purchase. Miss Cindy, did you know that? If you go into Whatnot on that link right there, it's going to give you a $15 credit, ma'am. So you did it. I did it. Miss Carolyn, can you believe it? I'm telling you, see, I'm that computer stupid, y'all. We get that excited when I can actually push buttons, right? Oh my gosh. I appreciate you all. Thank you, ladies. I needed that encouragement. I made it happen. So there you go. See, y'all can go over there to Whatnot, sign up on that. Hit my little things, like push on them. It'll thumbnail them for you. It'll let you know when I go live over there. I don't run any games over there at all. All I do is auctions, just like we've been doing tonight. And I've had so much fun with y'all. I think this is a blast. And like I said, don't get me wrong. I like running the races for you, and I have fun with that. And I think that gives people, when they ain't got enough money to buy something in an auction, a chance to get in on something. But I think from now on, we're going to try to be getting back to what we were doing before. And a lot of what I was doing when I first started the races was we were auctioning and racing. So maybe we'll have like bigger items being raced on in the background while we're auctioning the other items. And we'll try to get back to that kind of thing. I want to keep it to where you all are happy, you all are having fun. I want to be able to keep going out here and getting these great deals and finding great deals to bring to you all. And ultimately, yeah, I want us to all be able to have fun and at the end of the day feel like we walked away happy. I don't want anybody to walk away feeling upset because they lost all their money on a race and they didn't get to take anything home. And, that kind of saddens me. And I don't want to be the one responsible for people chasing prizes and losing their money. I'm not about that either. I appreciate y'all and I actually care about you. And even some people I don't like, I still must care about you enough not to like you. So, or else I just wouldn't even think about you. I'd put you in a category with some other names I'm not going to mention anymore because I'm just not thinking about them. Meanwhile, I have dog food. Hey, I have dog food. Enforcer, don't eat the dog food. See, this is what I'm about. We all hang out, have some laughs. And he says, yes, I do. He says, don't do it. Feed the dog, Enforcer, because the dog might get hungry. And, we might hear about you a week from now as being like a stub nosed kneecap that the dog was chewing on when they found you. So make sure you feed the dog. Yeah, don't eat the Alpo, man. I don't know. I've seen it on TV, but I don't believe it. Don't do it. So, hey, Enforcer, now check this out. This is a fact. Every home should have these things. So here you go, Enforcer. I'm going to walk you through a meal that you should definitely be able to make at your house right now, unless you are just some kind of. You must. I mean, you might be some kind of unprepared, but as a staple, most households have rice. Correct? Don't most of y'all have rice in your house in your kitchen? I have rice in my kitchen. You know what I mean? So, Enforcer, do you have rice in your kitchen? I'm gonna help you out here, man. I'm gonna help you whip up something really good, really fast, and it's gonna be healthy. It's gonna, carry you over. So, Enforcer, answer me, my friend. Do you have some staples in your house? Do you have some rice? If you don't have any rice, then do you have some like noodles, just plain noodles, like spaghetti noodles? Just look through your pantry real quick, bro. Yeah, don't eat the Alpo, man. It ain't that serious. No, can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? Hold up a second. Enforcer, is your mom there with you? Who's there with you, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Pinto beans and rice works. Anything like that works, right? Most people do have like dried beans, some rice, some noodles, something like that. Hey Zoltan, how you doing? Big hugs, brother. Good to see you. How's the little one doing? Y'all, let's everybody give Zoltan's little girl a big, hello and say, hey, we're hoping you're feeling well. We're all hoping that you get better and that strep throat goes away. And talk to your dad about getting to eat more ice cream. It'll make your throat feel better. Ah, Zoltan finally got a full pour done. You see there, Zoltan, there's the benefits to your kiddo being at home with you. You got to concentrate on the being there with the kiddo, and you was there more. You got to pour that deal. What? Focus. He did it. Like button reminder. Just tickle that thing, y'all. It'll make you feel better, I promise. So, Enforcer, buddy. Okay, so, Enforcer, if you want something quick, I don't know if you're into like tomatoes, tomato sauce, anything like that. Most households have a can of tomato sauce somewhere or tomato soup. Whip you up some. either rice, some beans, or some noodles, either of which rice is gone. So, do you got noodles? They can be egg noodles of any kind, they can be straight noodles, any kind of dried beans would work. So, if you don't like tomatoes and you're not into the tomato paste route, then you can go another direction and you can make it sweet, which all you're going to need to do with that is have some sugar and some salt, which I'm 90% sure you probably have that in your house. Ex wife cleaned me out. Well, dang, enforcer. Somebody go kick that chicken in her knee. No. Well, she done took the man's food and the man don't even eat. Look here. No pun intended, enforcer, but he ain't even got a leg to stand on. How you gonna steal his food? I'll be damned. That's terrible. Right. A little sugar, a little salt, and then a little cinnamon in it. That'll help with the rice or the noodles. I make rice sometimes for my breakfast. Butter, salt, a little sugar, a little cinnamon. Boom. Nobody but myself. Okay, enforcer. So you're gonna have to get it together, man. You're looking at the Alpo can. We can't be having to eat dog food. So let's get on a reality kick here. You ain't got no dried cereal, no nothing in that house to snack on, bro. Ain't no crackers. Hey, look here. Now, if I know ex-wives, she wasn't trying to take no frozen food. So go open up the deep freezer. She just grabbed everything in the cabinet she could. You probably got a whole freezer full of stuff. All right, y'all. We're going to be taking suggestions for Zoltan on what to do about this eating situation. Peanut butter? Right. Enforcer. There you go. Going around telling him, get him some eating ideas here. What can we find around his house to get him something to eat? The heck's wrong with these eggs? Just take all his food. What a piece of work. Y'all know what time it is. Put in this famous hashtag. Now, while we're doing this hashtag, we're going to be trying to help our friend and enforcer here come up with something to. So, enforcer, work with us here, buddy. What else you got? We figured out that, yeah, your ex done sniped all the food out of the cabinet up there, but there's some things people don't take. So, enforcer, okay, so in the future, enforcer, get yourself like a metal tin can. They sell them at dollar store, Walmart. They hold noodles. They got like designer emblems and things on them. You can get them. They look like London. They're different sizes. You can put straight noodles in it, egg noodles in it, rice in it. I suggest you get a container for each one of those items that I just mentioned. Just because them are staples, man. Them are things that never go bad unless you get like boll weevils or something weird going on in your house. So those are things that will stay staple and you will have no matter what, right? So make sure after this event has happened in your life and you know that she did that, because I can guarantee you this. I've had several exes. They don't like to take things out of the deep freeze. Truly. Your ex done sniped all the food. It happened. It happened. I'm telling you, that's the way he said it happened. It's terrible. She's gonna leave the man in the hospital and no food would come home to. Wow. So enforcer, I'll tell you this. Most of the time the reason when we call them exes is there's a reason. That X means something. So maybe not letting her in your place would be a good place to start with keeping your food. She won't be taking it no more if you don't let her in. Meanwhile, just go and buy those things and get yourself some stick noodles, some egg noodles, and get yourself some rice and fill up them containers. For one, she don't live there, so she ain't going to come just take your stuff the next day. She ain't going to grab them cans and take that stuff. They'll usually just take whatever's in the cabinets, or at least that's been my experience. Now, my good ex-wife, Danil, she, I had to force her to take everything. Like, I mean, I went and had everything signed over to her at the lawyer, but she was a really good wife. And I was the one that, my lifestyle at the time was just going to take her down with me. So I didn't figure she deserved that. So I made sure she had a house, she had a vehicle, she had all the stuff she needed for life. I felt like that was right. Where she felt like I had bought those things, I had made most of the money that, but that's not how it works. She had dedicated herself to me and was a good wife, so I felt like she deserved that, and probably even more. And I know that pissed off my first wife, and it pissed off the next chick I got with because they couldn't get treated that way. But that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Danil gets special privilege. She's my good wife. You other two sucked. Blah. No. All they got was what the lawyers managed to squeeze out of me. Enforcer, you still have your Cash App? I don't have a Cash App. MJ, you don't have a Cash App, do you? Did you open up a new Cash App? I don't know. She might, she might have a Cash App going that we don't even know about. I think he's got PayPal. I was gonna say I didn't think he ever had Cash App. I thought he was PayPal. Well, Enforcer, was your ex-wife's name Tiffany? I mean, that sounds an awful lot like somebody I know. No. Ish. No. I had a Tiffany that was a straight ass like that. She just, took everything that was nailed down, even though she never wanted to hold down a job or do anything the whole entire relationship. She sure wanted to lay claim to everything I owned. So maybe yours was Tiffany. Yeesh. In case you ladies wonder why I don't really blink twice at ladies named Tiffany, that's probably why I had a really bad experience with one. I would never do that again. You could not even pay me enough money to go down that road again. Sheesh. She took cheese. Jeez. I'm sorry, Enforcer. Oh no, man. Yep, that's it, though, season. That's it. I mean, Cindy, just click the link Jeff dropped. Okay, here you go, Miss Cindy. Oh, Miss Cindy, is she needing help? Do I get $15 credit with you then? Yep. What you do, Miss Cindy, is you click on it, and then when you purchase, if you come into one of my shows and purchase from me, then you'll get the credit then. You'll get it with anybody on Whatnot. You don't have to spend it with me. You'll get it with whoever you decide to spend it with. So Miss Cindy and everybody else that clicks on that link, for those of you that's getting that free $15 from Whatnot, I'm gonna give you a little FYI heads up on how to spend that kind of, okay? So with Whatnot, there's gonna be shipping fees and taxes depending on what state you live in is gonna depend on how much your taxes are. And it's also going to depend on how the seller has got it labeled. If the seller has it labeled, just silver, bullion, there's going to be taxes in some states there's not. Most states there's no taxes on silver coinages, which is why I try to put in the headline of my show and on most of my items, silver coinages or coinage, US coinages, because in general that should be tax free in 90% of the states in the United States. Chad Brookman, hello and good night, my friend. Good to see you. So, with Whatnot, if you purchase once, it's going to hit you with the full shipping cost and whatever on taxes if you're in a taxable state. On your second purchase, it's going to show you that your shipping's not going to be as much, right? Because it's your second purchase in a row. By the way, you all, I found this out last week. If you're in a Whatnot stream and it starts at the PM on the East Coast side, because this is the timeline they're going by, I found out, like I said last week, then if you purchase again after midnight, it is going to hit you with shipping again because they consider that another day. Go figure, right? I had no idea. So now I'm a little more mindful of that. That's why I set the last auction on Whatnot to where it was over before midnight on the East Coast because I didn't want people to run into that again. It was probably pretty odd for Miss Cindy and different ones that, or I mean, Miss Catherine and different ones that were getting two packages. In case you're wondering why you got two packages from me with Whatnot last week, that is why. They split your invoice in half starting at midnight on the East Coast. So there you go. You want to know that for sure. So keep that in mind when you're out there purchasing in Whatnot land, okay? So, Miss Sue, also with that first $15, that's $15 off of your first purchase or purchases. They're going to want you to squeeze that into one seller. It don't have to be me. It could be Sam, Blue, whoever. You go over there, have a good time, find somebody you want to buy that from. You get that, right? So, what you want to make sure you do is that you include your shipping and your taxes as part of that 15 bucks and then kind of estimate where that $15 would lay because I want y'all to get the full potential of that 15 bucks, right? You go in there, you end up picking up a dollar item, and they say, okay, well, we told you you had a $15 credit for your first purchase. We didn't say you could use it for your first 10 purchases. You see what I mean? You try to squeeze that 10 $1 items on there, that might not fly. But if you come in and you let me know, and if you come into my auction, you haven't used that credit yet, I've still got 3 people that says it's pending on their credits. I can go in there and check that stuff, y'all. That's the amazing thing about Whatnot. I know everybody that comes into my channel. I know everybody that's looked at my channel, no matter if they've made a comment or not. I know everybody that shared my channel out. Steve, Oregon. And I don't mind that you're sharing it out to your Instagram and trying to make me look like trash. I'm still getting viewers from that. So, yeah, all that stuff shows up on my Whatnot. You can't be slick over there. You can't you can't share me out to anywhere without it not giving me your full name. Not just your stage name, but your full name and where you shared me out to. Ha ha. It gives me all the receipts. So for those of you in YouTube land that's been being haters over there, I've got all the receipts on you snaky ass cats. More stuff yet to come to be revealed on YouTube in the future on some of these folks that have tried to make them look so good in your eyes and what they are really and truly about. That is the one thing I do love about Whatnot. That and the fact we don't have ghost bidders, we don't have people not paying. You have to be registered. Your payment's coming regardless. Yeah, that's right, Miss Sue H. And I've been saving them for like yeah, for like 3 years. I mean, yeah, very nice, very nice. There is nothing funnier than when you're looking at your analytics on Whatnot and you see folks that's coming to your stream and watch that don't even say anything. People you know don't like you, And when you see they have shared you out to their different platforms and some of the stuff they've tied to it, God bless you people. I'm so glad that whatnot's that way. It shows it all, y'all. They can't do none of that without my knowledge. It shows me everything. Every time someone shared me out, every time someone's viewed me. So, Miss Cindy, for those of you that do get that $15 credit and you want to come in and get the full potential of that 15 bucks, let me know when you come into the channel over there and say, "Hey Jeff, I've still got a credit for that $15." And what I will do is I will run a couple of options for you to get in on that will give you that full potential of that 15 bucks. Like I'll put up, like, you know what I mean? I'll try to put something up there that'll run you right at $9 to where your shipping's covered, your taxes are covered, and you still got the full potential of that buy. Instead of you spending that $15 credit and you get one shot and you spend it on a dollar item, so you really only got to utilize $7 of it. You know what I mean? So y'all just let me know. Whatnot's doing that as a tool to help get some new viewers over there and to help promote their platform. And as a way of me showing you my gratitude for coming over to my channel and spending that, I want to make sure you get your full potential on it. Don't be confused, Miss Cindy. It's your okay. So, Miss Cindy, on that link, they're going to give you a $15 credit on Whatnot. That's towards your first purchase. So, if you go over into Whatnot, you can go over there and visit anybody you want and spend that $15. It don't have to be on my channel. So, if you go into a channel and you see a $1 item and you bid on it and you win, and say, okay, you won the item for $1 or $2, and then the taxes was $1, and then the shipping was $4.80. So at the end of that transaction, you would have like what, a $9 bill, right? So instead of using your $15 credit, which what they would do is say, okay, you want to use your credit, we're going to give you the item for free, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. You've used your credit. So you potentially threw away $5, right? You didn't get to spend. Yeah. So whenever yeah, Zoltan, glad you're here. It is good to see Zoltan, the little one, y'all, has strep throat. Be praying for the baby that she gets better. Enforcer, I appreciate you, man. Just keep your head up. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so then what you do is if you come into my channel, Miss Cindy, or whoever, let me know, hey Jeff, I've still got a $15 credit I haven't used yet. I will find an item. I'll find a couple of items and I'll run them in auction and give you a chance to bid on something that will give you a chance to spend your full potential of your 15 bucks instead of you only getting to spend $9 or $10 of it. See what I'm saying? Like I'll put something up that's more like a $10 item to where your shipping will be covered, your taxes will be covered, and you'll still get a $10 item instead of a $5 item. That's all I'm saying. Jeff, check out my YouTube shorts. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go check out Zoltan's Dirty Drawers. What is that? Oh, that's his first pour. What? What? Where did it go? Sweet. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm over here in Zoltan land. I hit the link It knocked me off to the other side of the world. Well, no, I don't need to pick the item. I'm just going to make sure that you get items that are in the price range to where you'll get to spend all the money that you get accredited to you instead of just part of it. Sometimes I'm not good at explaining things. I'm sorry. Them, I probably made that way too confusing, didn't I? Right? He's got the music going. It's kind of the creepy. Let me see. What are we going to do? Trying to look at this little bar to see how big it is. This is the world's smallest bars. I don't know though. I don't think it's the world's smallest bars. I don't know. It says that it is a quarter grain AG. Or no, not a quarter grain. It says it's a full. I believe it says it's full grain. I can't tell what this thing says. All I know is it's a little bitty bar. A little bitty silver bar, y'all. But it's not flat like the 1 grains. It's like an actual thick little bar. So I don't know. It might say 4 grains. Maybe the other one says 5 grains. I can see that. It's bigger than that one. So I don't know. Maybe it says 4 grains. I can't tell what it says, y'all. Cindy says 1945 to 1947 coins. Nice. Is that someone's, lucky years? Chew, get it in there. What are you doing, Chew? Where are you going? Lyle Akamoto, how you doing? Lyle Akamoto, you do still have a giveaway with me, my friend. Hopefully you can win another one and put it with it, and we'll gather those up and get you your nuts in a basket. How's Chew doing tonight? It's good to see you, Chew. All right, y'all. Good luck. Here we go. 20 entries. Oh, Joey has a question. What's the question, Joey? Jeff, read my chat. Read my chat. How many times did you say read my chat? What did you say? What do you have in the way of 1945 and 1947 US coins? Well, I know that there's war nickels around that time period, and I've got dimes and pennies and nickels, and I mean, I got about just about every kind of coin there was made then, buddy. I think I probably got, yeah, I think I got some 45 walkers. I mean, what is this one? Yeah, that says 41. Okay, so, well, yeah, but probably got some. There's 90% sure I can take care of you, my friend. I'm looking for it for I'm looking for it. Good condition. Well, yeah, Joey. I mean, yeah, we can help you find some, bud. Just you have to keep beating me over the head about it, and I'll finally will just keep bringing them out. And then one day when you don't ask, I'll have a whole desk full of them out here. That's how it works sometimes with my. That's how it works. I try to be all. Zoltan, don't go nowhere. We're grabbing this. Did you just win this thing? Chew. Congratulations, Chew. That right there is going to you. Chew, you're going to be getting a package here pretty soon, too. Chew has been accumulating a giveaway wallet, and it's about to be shipped out. Congratulations, Chew. That is going in your wallet, my friend. I appreciate you, Chew. There'll be times that ain't nobody else around. I'll be hanging out, and there'll be Chew. Then Kevin will pop up. I appreciate y'all. All of you are amazing, and I appreciate all of your support and the love that you give one another. That's what really keeps me going. If it wasn't for that, you can believe this, I wouldn't be on YouTube anymore because I don't enjoy paying $88 a month for StreamYard. I think it's BS. And yeah, all the other crap that it's put me through, I just wouldn't even do it. But I love you guys. You guys have made me love Yuns. So thank you for doing that because I needed that in my life. And I'm glad to be a part of y'all's life and I'm glad to have you in mine. Thank y'all. And I'm going to grab a name for next weekend's coin roll hunt. We're getting a new box at $50 this week. By the way, congratulations, Miss Jennifer, for grabbing the only 90% Kennedy find this week. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Dove season. Dove season. You're going to get yourself a $50 roll hunt on Saturday, my friend. Week from now, be there or be square. Good luck. One more. Oh my goodness. Who do we get there? We got Oso in the building with a free roll hunt. I appreciate you, Oso. Hold on one second here. All right, y'all. Here is a guy named Kittles Got Games. Kittles also got a coin channel, y'all. I want you to go over there, just do a surprise raid on Kittle. Let me get this here. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Discard. Don't want to do that. Dadgum. Incoming raid. All right, y'all. I'm going to get back over here to you. And then I'm going to send you a link for a raid. Check this out. I want you to go over here and raid Kittle's Got Games. He's also got a channel called Kittle's Coins, but right now he's over there doing Kittle's Games. So I want you to go over there. I just need to be awake. Oh, so I got you, ma'am. No worries. Are we mailing MRIs to enforcer? MR. Are we mailing MRIs to enforcer? We might need to. I'm going on hunt. Oh, buddy. Hey, enforcer, tomorrow's Sunday, man. Go to church. I promise you, they're going to feed you there. I don't know if that makes you feel any better, but I guarantee you this. I don't know too many churches that don't have a meal before. Or maybe one after. I don't know. But if nothing else, I'm sure them people will take care of you there. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all for being in here tonight. Go over there and raid Kittle's Got Game. I think y'all have fun hanging out with him. He's got a coin channel. He used to run with different ones all the time. I think Dolls Dolly he used to stream with at different times. So go over there and check out Kittle's Got Game. I will see you all over there for a bit, and I will see you all tomorrow. Remember that God loves each one of you all right where you're at. I appreciate the heck out of you. I can't believe this. What happened, Enforcer? Enforcer, buddy, walk to one of your neighbors you know's house. Surely one of your neighbors know you, right? Just go over there and grab something to eat, my friend. I won't ever turn away anybody hungry. I'll feed everybody around here if they're hungry. All right, Gambit, thank you. Miss Sue H, all of y'all. Big love, Mad Cow, Oso, all of you. I appreciate you. Miss Annette, thank you for all the modding help. Miss Carolyn, thank you. I appreciate you also so much. Miss Jessica Dumpster Girl helping us out from the hospital. Big love, y'all. Thank you all so much. Remember this. Once again, I'm telling you, God loves you more than I ever can. I appreciate the heck out of you, but He is the one you're going to want to lean on. He's going to be there when no one else is. So lean on Him with your everything. Remember, tomorrow's the Lord's Day. Go give Him a shout. It's going to pay off, I promise. It's going to make Him smile, and you'll feel the sun beaming on you. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep leaning on them stars. Keep stacking that silver, y'all. I will see you soon. All right, y'all. Hey, and don't forget, on the 10th, coming up on the 10th, I will be over there on Miss Save Here First channel. We're going to be auctioning on the 10th. Y'all don't want to miss out on that. Lots of sterling silver jewelry heading your way. Good luck, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Chef Crumpler, aka JC Stacker, would like to say thank you to all of you for hanging out with us. Always remember to keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for the stars.